$4.20, $4.20. Fancy saying $4.20 in here this early, man. I don't know what he's thinking. Okay, now, man. Just watching YouTube Asylum, man, from about 6 hours ago, like. When did I listen, man? Johnny Woodsman. Johnny Woodsman's panel with Jimmy on, and no mermaid jumping on. Very well, you gotta love it. When was this? Johnny Woodsman looks like he's in a sauna, man. Where have you been, anyway? You better be good, you, like, thanks. Don't know. You haven't been in the last few rounds, eh? I've seen you in a chat last night. In a chat. Yeah, man, I'm in this new studio, man. Don't know if I like it or not. It's too echoey. It's too echoey, man. I don't know if I like it. I might have to go back. Yeah. Bear with us, people. Bear with us. Yes, Butch, lad. 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes. That's better, man. That's better, you know. Check. Yeah, man, that was heavy. As well. That's it. Oh, who's in here now? Yes, man, you got some hard men in here, right? There's Lenny McLean there, aka Butch, aka I think we all know Butchers. Tell you what, I'd love Darrell Adams to come on tonight. He'd love to see Butch in the chat. Yeah, so what happened there? Can you use that? Right? Sorry, Bossman, Bisto Man, Reese in the house. Reese, you're up there. I've seen Reese for a while. I have a feeling I know what's happening here. Like, I'll tell you what. So I'm sat on the toilet at work this morning. I was going to do a. Well, I did. While I was sat in the toilet, I set a StreamYard up. Then 2 minutes later, then I seen what tunes wrote. But so this is not about tunes at all. You know what I mean? I said this was this morning. I said, get yourself on tonight for a chat. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, Joe Lindsay, pick up the gadget. Yes, Smithers. Bloody hell, might get half an hour of Smithers in the chat here, like. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Good little turnout, that. Just had the homemade Parmo there, like Bossman. No, but not as good as yours, fella. Not on the same level, you know. Phil changing his avatar game. What's that? What's that avatar? Oh, you know, an avatar, right? An avatar on here can say everything about you, can't it? You know what I mean? I think we all know that, right? Let's have a quick few more hellos, right? And then I just want to tell you one thing, yeah. So there's another little studio, yeah, and it's just done out like a little room and that with a computer and whatever. So I thought, and the signal's better in there because even with this Wi-Fi booster thing I've got, right, it costs 30 quid, and I don't know if it works. You know, I'm not sure. But the last stream yard I did, the last live, it went off the other night. It went off like the signal went off. So anyway, I told you, outside this door is like the fastest internet in the world. It's just on the other side of this door, yeah. As soon as you close that door, you basically back to like dial-up speed, yeah. Hoping that, oh my god, 3%, 3% only bloody. Oh, this just gets worse. Like this gets worse. I'm not even lying, right? I've had the, I've had the, I've only had my tablet where the plug wasn't turned on. I've had it up. It's been charging for like. Look at that! Look at that! Unbelievable! Swear to God, yeah. I look like a I look like Adrian Edmondson. I wonder that's just gone dead bright there because it wasn't even charging, man. Didn't anyone say how dark it looked? See, I knew I shouldn't have had a little bit of that bit. So anyway, right, just to see how funny this is, yeah. So I'm sat in the toilet. I made the stream, done the StreamYard thing, right? Which is what the type of things you do, you know, when you go to the toilet at work, when you're scared, and yeah. I don't even know what time it was, but I think it was quite early. But anyway, yeah, I set the StreamYard thing up for an night, and then just as I was going to go off it, I seen Tunes' post. I was like, what the fucking hell's this? I swear to my life. I swear to my life. I swear to my life, Jonesy. What the hell? But then underneath, right, about, no, what was it? I didn't even read all of it, right, because like all I seen at the bottom was just keep taking the piss and I'll go in on you. Fuck's sake, man. Fucking hell. This was about 9 o'clock in the morning. O'clock in the morning. What the hell? Apparently I'm taking the piss. Fucking taking the piss. Oh man, I don't even want to read it, man. Right. This is, you know what all this is about, yeah. So I am quite funny. Anyone who knows me, right, knows that I'm like quite witty. You know, we're all dead witty in here. And just recently, I've told you, I've been like a little bit more brutal, but still like my little bit more brutal. Yeah, it's getting under Tuesdays. Yeah, you couldn't write it, man. So what it is, right, is I think it was last night. You know, I tipped it over the edge when I don't know. I don't know how to repeat them because they are funny. Like, and I think the fact was that if you put it, if you put uh if you put a funny comment, right, about something that Tunes has put on YouTube, yeah, and somebody like YouTube idiots, yeah, laughs or like, and you can tell they think it's funny, you know, then you fuck, mate. Oh, you fuck. That one really does tune you in. That one, like, if YouTube idiots, yeah, puts more than like two or three smiley faces at anything you wrote, right, you fuck. Tunesy's gonna fuck you. Whoa, fuck you know. 420, 420, 420. Oh, we man. Fucking funny, man. 420's been nailing the music lately. I don't know, do they, you know, when you edit them videos, right? When you edit them, does a like an app do that for you, or are you doing all like, you know, because it's like the music's always good, right? 420's music, it always goes with it's just, I don't know how we do it, but there's loads of times, right, on them like 5 minute vids where the action just merges perfect with the beat. You know what I mean? The dancing. Fucking hell. I said the tunes, are your tunes? And this is how petulant it is. So straight away I put lighten up Tunesy, man. You know what I mean? Lighten up Tunesy. I was sat on the toilet, I'm not even lying, right? I was sat on the toilet at work. Uh, lighten up Tunesy, man. You know what I mean? Worst things happen at sea. I said, I made a comment about some Berkeleys. He smoked 20 Berkeleys. You know what I mean? And if he's the only one who couldn't like see the funny side of it, YouTube tunes, right? I don't want to go in. I don't even want to go into anything like heavy with you because it's absolute embarrassing, right? Um, you know what I mean? I've had a bit of it, right? Seems like it might be like, oh yeah, but what I meant to say before I forget is Butch called you Lenny McLean. What are you going to do about that? Eh? What are you going to do about that? Butch, you can't go around calling people Lenny McLean, mate. Saying that, he'd probably be enjoying it. He'd probably liking that, and you know what I mean? Go and say it to Butch when he's at work with all his scaffolding mates and that, yeah. Go and call Butcher back to front, right, for calling you Lenny McLean, right? Just do it. Ah, but little old Mooney there, he's put 5 funny comments in the chat. And YouTube idiots was 5 smiley faces, and I'm not having that. It's the way to be, you know. And you know what? You know what, Butch? I'm my mate Phil Graham there made a comment that he's been good. I've been good for 2 years, right? But for 2 weeks, I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Just come off the fence a little bit, and I've said it. You've all heard me say it. You've all heard me say it, right? That I've stepped the funniness up. I can't help it, right? I can't help it if some comments, right, are like funny. You know what I mean? I've been belly laughing lately at comments like YouTube idiots has got to be comment of the week, like comment of every day, every live. Like I'm talking, yes, Cat Weasel. I'm talking Sean Wayne, big up to Sean Wayne. So yeah, I'm talking, yeah. Uh, big, big comments, big funny comments at like 3 in the morning in a chat of 20 people, yeah. Tunes, when was the last time you put anything funny in a chat? Seriously? Seriously? Because 99% of all the people that come in here, right, when they finish saying hello and all that, some of them don't even get to the hello, right? They're taking the piss and being funny, yeah? When did you last put a funny comment in anyone's chat? I can't remember any time, not once in 2 years, because you're too busy. And nothing that I said, right, was even a lie, right? You said yourself you nearly died, right? You nearly died, you said. But then you were smoking fags. You're smoking fags. And you're on fucking YouTube. I don't give a toss, really. I don't give a toss what you do. Sorry, sure, mate. I don't normally miss comments like, but just like at the mad half hour there. Oh, mate, we'll get round to that one, like, because honestly, that's got to be the roast of all roast. If Benny comes back to YouTube, if Benny comes back to YouTube this decade, right, he's got some kahunas there, like after that roasting. Okay, no. To that roasting. Yes, fact. I know that is. You've been absolute bell end, right? You've been a bell end. You know what? You know what? This fella here, right? A few weeks ago, was on a panel talking about football, right? Really quite knowledgeable as well. There, quite knowledgeable for a whole like about hour, going talking to all the chat and that, right? And it was Pez, yeah, Pez. Um, but over the last few weeks, the top 3 of bell ends on YouTube, Pez, just for stupid stupid things he's saying and that, you know what I mean? So they'll probably get turned out or something. He hasn't said no yet, like, but we're just getting it out of the way, boss. getting out of the way. Hey, I've invited. Yeah. What about? Yeah, because it's not even important to me. 420. Well, you know he's going to get me seriously into trouble. Like I will put the. I sort of forgot to put the link out anyway. But see, now he knows, right? He knows that. He, he knows, he knows that Tuesday he's just gonna like, even if he's watching this, yeah, you know, 420. That's a sense of humor, man. But Tuesday doesn't get it. He doesn't get it, man. That's YouTube. You know what I mean? Oh God! Right, get out. Absolute mong. Absolute. And don't even try to come in with another account. Just blast him, yeah. Permission to blast that Pez because I was going to give him a chance, yeah. When he was on about the football, he even said, "Get yourself over for the on a Saturday." When we all talk about footy, but then he's just been an absolute turd. We got the Cindy. I also typed while I was sat on the toilet. Yeah, see, I was sat on the toilet the second time today at work. The first time was the StreamYard stroke Tunesy threat. Yeah, Tunesy threat post thingy. Yeah, and then the second time, I'm not gonna lie, I was typing in Cindy's chat while I was sat on the toilet as well. Well, I only put one or two. I think I put one or two messages in and hit the like. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of Plan B to the Moon. Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Moon? You alright, mate?
You know I'm dead now, like, don't you? Dead.
Mommy,
You know.
daddy to me. How you
You're
doing,
fucking mad,
mate?
mate.
Well,
Oh, sweet, man. You know what I did earlier, mate, for this live, right? You know, Big Daddy Kane.
oh yeah, banger, mate, banger.
Oh, mate, I had it all set up to play, right? And then I do it every single time, right? I just get copyrighted. Like, I'm on the verge, you know what I mean? Like, I've
Yeah.
got some bad shit going on, like, but I can't stop playing music.
I know, man. I get copyright for everything I put on here, man. But I'll be honest, the only things I don't get copyrighted on are the tunes that I put together. It's mad.
Oh, brilliant, then, man. You're averaging a couple of weeks now with them, like, aren't you?
Yeah, I might even do one tonight. I'm in a good mood for one tonight.
You know what? Where's all these editing skills come from? Just like, have you just been stoned and like just
Yeah,
getting into it and that?
that's just it. That's all it is, Moon. Yeah. I mean, I used to like mixing drum and bass like years ago, but this app that I'm using, you just put the tunes together and that, and then I just grab the samples and I just try and put
Hmm.
them in the places, like just before the beats kick in and stuff like that. And yeah,
Is
man,
that an app? Like, is that an app?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, mate, I need to get into that. You know, I'm fucking crap. I can't do anything, mate. I'm shit. You know that CapCut? I can't even use CapCut.
Yeah, I know, I know. I'll be honest, it did my head in for a little bit with certain things, but yeah, man, I just sort of like got really inventive when I got on here.
That's it, man. Yeah, yeah. You know what? If you're ever bored, right, and you want to do Fly Me to the Moon, like, if you want to do me, you know me. You know what I'm about in the chat and all that. If you want to do me, anything, mate, do it.
No worries, bro. No worries.
And I will, like, you'll get all the accolades, you know what I mean? Because I know it'll be good.
Cool, man. No, wicked, wicked. That sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Right, mate. I'm just gonna just a quick hello. I'm trying to find the button. The remote's holding the phone up at the minute. Here we go. The leave button's there. I'm just gonna get ready to shoot off. Uh,
Yeah, man.
and
Respect, man. Respect. Let's hope he sees the funny side of it. Like, I doubt it. You know what I mean?
the man flu's getting better. I'm a COVID expert now because I've had it. I'm an expert. All right.
Okay, hell, man. Uh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Benny fucking. The, the roast of the year. The roast of the year, man. You know, Benny. Tunes thinks it's bad that I says he smokes Berkeley's, yeah. So Tunes is going to fill me in for saying he smokes Berkeley's. Uh, it's something else to do with oxygen and nicotine. You know what I mean? Cheers, Cindy. Cheers, matey. Uh, see, Cindy, yeah, is a good example here because Cindy is. Oh no, she isn't. Is it Julie? Cindy, are you a supermod for Tunesy? You and Julie's a supermod for Tunesy. Is that right? I know you're half a, or is it Jim? Am I getting mixed up? But yeah, the roast. Yeah, if Benny comes back at any time this decade, mate, the thingy one got me like a lot of it. There was the garlic bread bit, yeah, which was a bit out of order, yeah, the garlic bread. But um, one that got me was the charity bags and that. Going out pinching charity bags outside from the charity shop, taking them home and seeing what, like, you just know that everything Benny had on just come out of the charity shop, man. Yeah, and for a bit, Benny was laughing in the chat, wasn't he? I mean, I knew there was no hope for Benny, right? I mean, who still puts PMS? What is it? PMSL? Who still puts that at the end of a comment? PMSLF? Pissing myself fucking laughing. Who does that? Big up the Liverpool staffies and bullies. Yes. Oh, we've got some legends in here, and I like. See all these legends in the chat. Every one of them legends, yeah. You know what? It's going to be banned out of here. You know what I mean? It's like lolling as well. You're lucky if we've got any lollers, yeah. You're lucky. You're lucky that you're even in here. Either I haven't seen it or Louise hasn't seen it. There's no need for lolling, yeah. And PMSFL or whatever it is. Why would you even do that? Why would you even comment and then write that? That was like, even Cindy doesn't say that. Cindy is an eight from the 80s, 90s, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Yeah. So, uh, yeah, so, right. I have a kid, yeah. I have a kid, right? A kid, a KID. See, over here, right? You don't have to tell everyone they can't say kid, right? What, like, what sort of like environment is that? Um, like, I've got a kid, yeah. I'm quite proud of my kid, yeah. Which is okay, you're allowed to be, you know. Like, you're allowed to be. Uh, yeah. Just weird. I find it weird all that up there. Like, what's going on your channel, like, James? I ain't gonna bang on about it, but mate, I think I think there was even like talk of what was it? I'm not even gonna bang on about this because it's just feel weird. Baby's death certificates. Well, to me, that is not like that's not like something I want to be involved in. That. Even like in the community, yeah, this is like a community, right? It's a community, yeah. But Tunes has been about for as long as anyone else, right? But he just doesn't know. He doesn't know where he fits in the community. He changes his mind every day. But to me, right, and to probably everyone in that chat now, right, this is just YouTube. Yeah, it's a community. Yeah, if you wanna, anyone wants to make themselves look like a dick, can do that. You know, if that's the way, if that's what you want to portray yourself like in the community, then go for it. You know what I mean? Stevie's Stevie's. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to say you've died down a bit, Stevie, but it's just YouTube idiots have been on another level this week. Yeah, with the comments like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I've already had one guest tonight already. I've never thought. I've even forgot. I shouldn't have forgot that. 420. Yeah, I don't even know if that might be the first time 420's been on. Yeah, he's one for you. So what do? So I think everyone in the chat here, we should all be proud of ourselves, right? No, I'm not saying like this is a massive channel or out like that, right? But wasn't it good to see like clip YouTube and like what's been happening over the last few days and that? Now he's got his subs have nearly like doubled, yeah. And all it does is I get a good I get a good feeling from that, right? Because I know it's early days for him, but I don't know. Just from watching him a few times, I thought he'll do all right, man. Because but I didn't like. I didn't think he'd blow. He blew up a little bit, I think. Yeah, he's got with it, man. He's on everything, and he is mentioning, you know what I mean, that he came on here the other day. Yeah, man, respect. But I know that there's a few people who, there's a few people who like, what do you call it? Oh, I forgot what I was even talking about again, man. Tony, you'll fit in well in here, you know, mate. It's not as brutal as flavors, right? But then I don't think it can be. But I think there's a twosome there, like these two, right? You don't want to be coming up against these two in the chat if they're in the mood. Let me tell you that now. And then you don't want to mess with this guy, I really do, because he's going to make you a superstar as well. And then you got this fella, right? This fella's all over the world, man. This fella's just jet setting, yeah. This fella's this fella, right? This fella, Shakes Gambia, he's been further in the last few months than any of us. Like, there's a lot of people a lot of West Ham supporters are walking the lifetime, you know what I mean? He's been the other side of the world, man. And he's still come back and jump on any panel, you know what I mean? In the thick of it. And then you've got Bossman. What can I say about Bossman? Just wait till Bossman gets this Bisto sauce out, right? He's got this killer Bisto sauce. Let me tell you, it's that, who was it? Reggae sauce. Levi Belfield. Levi Belfield. Give me some reggae sauce. Well, that's what Bossman's got to be going on. Boss Dog. So he's changed his name again, and he's put looks like a London taxi there. Is that a London taxi, like, boss? But yeah, Tony, getting back to Tony, yeah, I think you'll fit in here, mate. Stevie Boy Billings. I've only just been describing Stevie as the second most brutalist person after YouTube Idiots this week. So, howl ahead. What's happening? Howl ahead. The howl ahead does good impressions, He probably forgets that. And everyone probably does forget that. I bet he could take a few people off in here, like. Yeah, see, Joe's been around for a while now, you know what I mean? He's looking for the hairy ass gadgy status, like hairy ass gadgy status. See, I can't argue with that. I can't. If Tunes, right, if you're watching this, right, just jump on. I said to you straight away, I said to you straight away when I was at work this morning on the toilet. I said, jump on, man. And it's got now to do with numbers, right? It's got now to do with numbers, right? Listen, if I was bothered about numbers, right, I'd pack this in 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Okay, hell, Tunes, man. And as for, I know what, right? You know what? Uh, he put another post up, right? He put another post up just after that, something to do with antibiotics, right? And you know what? I was going to reply, right, Tunes, and say that for, you know, for the last 30 years, right? For the last 30 years, you wouldn't find me without a box of Rennies, right, in my pocket. You know, Rennies, yeah? Because I had indigestion for like 30 years, mate. And I'd be the doctors up the arms, and they were all like, nah, there's nothing we can do. It just, because Rennies worked, didn't matter that I had to have like 40 Rennies a day or so. Said there was nothing we could do, right? And it was only a few years ago. My mother gave me this tablet. I was telling her she knew that I had indigestion. She gave me this tablet, right? And I didn't get indigestion for 24 hours, right? not a thing. Like, it was the first day in years, yeah, that I hadn't had indigestion, right? And I still take one of them tablets a day now, Lanzaprazole. Everyone knows them, mate. I was going to write that because I thought, yeah, he's telling us about his like, he's telling us something, you know what I mean? Antibiotics. And, but, time will tell when the antibiotics go, see if everything's still there. But you're right about, I was told for you, I was told for years there was nothing we could do. But it's because that Lanzaprazole isn't prescribed for indigestion, you know what I mean? But it works for it. It's a well-known fact. Come on, done some good work there. Good work there, Joe Lindsay. Yes, Sparky. Big up the Sparky. Sparky. Sparky's been on YouTube quite a bit this week, bro. I don't know. I think Sparky. I think Sparky does frequent a few other channels. I'm not going to say on the other side because it isn't. It's like what do you call that? What do you call the ministry? I'll put ministry. Tobbs. Nutter, you could say as well. You know, we move in different circles. We move in different circles of a night, isn't it? Of a night. Uh, yeah, but the what do you think? I know Sparky hates this fella here, Crinkle. Yeah, he hates Crinkle. You'll never see Crinkle on Sparky's panel ever. It's got no time for him. You know what I mean? And isn't it funny how he turns up on someone's panel the other night? Like, within 2 days, somebody's getting gore bombed. You know what I mean? I was watching that live and I don't know, man. Did anyone work out what was going on? Just looked like a cartoon to me. Just looked like a cartoon. Oh, we get this man. Fucking hell. This is classic. This is classic YouTube. This man, Genghis coming in now. Get up there, Genghis. I didn't even know there was matches on tonight. You know, didn't even know, man. Genghis man, I hope you're good there, brother. Yeah, I didn't even know there was matches on last night. Newcastle won, didn't they? 3-0. How did they beat Villa 3-0? Had that like. Special shout out to Kieran there, come up and made a very valid point on that strange community post from our friend Tunes. So there was what I think there was two comments. Kieran was one of them who put, "To be honest, Tunes, I don't think he'll give a bollocks." Kieran hasn't even been watching us for that long, man. You know what I mean? Fella, yeah, but who else is playing tonight? I haven't even got the TV. I don't know. Doing this in silence, you know. I don't think he will give a bollocks, to be honest, Tunes. You know, man. Yes, man. There's another legend there. Another legend. This fella runs people off YouTube, man. I can't remember who it was now, but he ran somebody off. Daryl McNair, was it, or something? He didn't run them off. They just like got scared, you know, and popped the pants. Yeah, but getting back to that Crinkle, what a strange bloke, isn't it? Weird. Isn't it weird, man? Absolutely strange behaviour there from Crinkle. But I'll be honest, right? It sounds a lot worse. Respect, Genghis lad, respect. And I will do that, mate. She'll be watching this now. She's always ghosting. No, she's always been. She's always got to be watching over, you know, with the super spanner and that. Wouldn't be you do a job if you wouldn't with the golden spanner. Yeah, it's been a full thing of premiership, hasn't it? Yeah, Genghis, man. I think Genghis can see. Genghis has always known anyway that we always have good people over here, man. And, very rarely anyone gets blocked or anything, you know. It's just doesn't have, there's no need for it. You know what I mean? Borough. Oh, big game for Borough on Sunday, man. Big game. Sunderland. We're at home. The Riverside. Looks like Man City were a bit of a charge again, didn't it? 2-0. Tottenham again beat. Half time, 1-0 to Brentford. Liverpool just kicked off. Yeah, it was good games on last night as well, wasn't there? Can't believe Newcastle won. Sneaky point for Everton. Palace needed that win, didn't they? Oh, a cheeky little win for Arsenal there, like. Cheeky little win there. Macaroni. Remember Macaroni? Ravanelli was the white feather, wasn't he? Scored a hat-trick against you lads, man. Oh, I don't know, Tony. I don't know if you're blue nose or red. Ravanelli on his debut, man, I was there. When on his debut, he got a hat-trick against Liverpool on his debut at the Riverside, a home debut, mate. Brutal, that, innit? Who, I was going to say there, I want to put the football on here, like. Tony was brutal, wasn't he? Tony was brutal a couple of weeks ago. I think it was on Tuners, wasn't it, with Worry. What happened with Worry? Worry's back as well, did he? Macaroni, that's him. Yes, Cartman. Pick up the Cartman. Yes, Dennis. Whoa, they're all piling in now. What else have been watching? Who's seen that? The Thingy Boys. They're welcome in here. You know them voice changer boys. It doesn't matter. I don't know what Tony. What's the crap with these hit high rate mate? That's quite clever as well, isn't it? High rate mate. You know, you've got to have something about you to come up with a name like that, haven't you? And like, who cares who they are, right? Who cares who they are? Even if it's three characters and whatever they're doing, it's working in it. I've seen a little video there with that one Expo. I didn't know Expo jumped on their panel, but they're all going in on Expo, and then he jumps on the panel. You don't know what to believe, though, do you? That's the he's the conspiracies coming in here now. I don't know. We're not Scousers, man. If we were Scousers, Howler, you would think. I don't know. I don't know. The Scouser code for me has been broke quite a few times on here. And I still don't. I'm trying to ask Daryl Adams, right? I always wanted to get the true Scouser code out of him. You know what I mean? I need to know what it is. But the Scottish have got no code as well, have they? How the Scottish have got no code, man, because they're always falling out with each other. Behave, man. Fucking hell. Honestly, I do think, right? I do think that there's a high percentage of funny people over here, man. We always like some more new funny people, but I fucking love it, man. Every live, every live or two, right, these days, I just seem to like fucking be laughing me enough, man. You should try it, Tuesday, man. Are we over, man? Just get in the chat. We just forget about it, you know what I'm saying? You don't laugh enough, mate. I know you nearly died last week, man. Come on. Real fast. I think if Lala. Jump on the panel, man, with Dennis. Jump on the panel, man, with stamp on me. Just like that one either, right, Tony? Come on. That's in my top three. Anything to do with the army. Anything to do with the army and tunes as fuck, like tunes you are. It's the number one trigger. Maybe not. It's got to be funny though, like because let's face it. If YouTube idiots hadn't have laughed at any of my comments or even put more than one smiley face, it wouldn't have really like you wouldn't have lost no sleep over it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's why you gotta laugh at that. It's like, it's like Norris McSquirter off, the Guinness Book of World Records. He knows too much, Dennis. You know too much, Dennis. It's got to be right. Has he? You know what? He's quite funny though, Joe. Joe, like the times I've seen before any of this, right? Before any of this crap, when he used to go on the cesspit, all right, film boy, yeah, very good. It's like it's the Manc accent in it. Yeah, Tony, what's the crap with the irate mate? So the bit that I heard when Expo was on it, there's one of them Expo doesn't like. He was proper. he was getting right under Expo's skin. Like, Expo kept going, "You in the front corner, you little fart. You're getting it, you, the NCA." And the others were just laughing, like, but you don't believe, man. Wasn't it weird, though? Wasn't it weird, though, how he kept saying, Expo kept saying his sponsor, like, Slow Joe, yeah. Expo just kept saying his sponsor and that. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Is that what it is? Don't you worry about that. I'm surprised he isn't. I'm surprised Pez hasn't put a copyright on that. It's so crap that he has to actually say it twice. You know what I mean? It's like reminds me of a catchphrase that like someone like what's he called, that Scouse comedian with a proper bad hairdo. Oh, I'm talking. He used to wear the white suits and that. Oh, proper funny looking bloke. Like used to be on the comedians and all that. You know, from the 70s and 80s. He was Scouse. Was he Scouse? Well, that's like something that he'd come out with. No, before John Bishop, like. I'm talking like, that old show that used to be on telly, the comedians, with like Jim Bowen and that stand-up ones, Mike Reed. Well, this fellow was like, oh, what's his name? Might begin with a T. Might begin with a T, like, oh, whoever gets that is a legend. Like, I can just see him now. Oh, you're getting closer with Stan Boardman, like, getting closer with Stan Boardman. Oh man, not Lily Savage. Oh, you're getting closer with Davey Allen there, man. You know what? Is it Tom O'Connor? Tom O'Connor. Is it Tom O'Connor, mate? He used to do TV programs as well, but he was a comedian, wasn't he? Tom O'Connor. That's like some of the Pez. That's like Tom O'Connor's catchphrase. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Saying that, he's fucking toned it down a little bit, like, and he's toned it down a little bit. It's like you see these different accounts, yeah. Let's take Daryl McNair, for instance, yeah. Let's let's take Daryl McNair, for instance, yeah. Now I've seen him, I understand his character. Link now, yeah. Link now. And it's always like, all right, it can be funny, yeah. But then I see him pop up in like motorsports and buggies. All right, Moto, how you doing? Not like Link now. All right, Moto, you're all right. And then I just think, well, if he ever come in here, which Daryl would we get, you know? I mean, like, and why? What does it mean if you get the Link now, Daryl? Does that mean like, he wouldn't go into motos and say that, you know what I mean? But I do get it, man. Yes, Monk, I'm not quite there yet, you know. We're not quite run off yet, mate, but it's a good job. I was sat on the toilet this morning, though, when I read that. I'm lost still going on. I remember Kenny Everett, yeah, man. But Kenny Everett was the one who used to like. Was he some sort of tranny or something? I remember him. Yeah, I was only young, like. Uh, didn't he say in the most something taste and fling his legs about or something like that? What were the other characters he did though, Cartman? Kenny Everett? Because that was it was he had like used to do thingies, didn't he? Used to do like what you call them scenes, wasn't it? In the best possible taste, yeah. I'm not doing the voice though. Not a chance. Yeah, Pez, come up with a better catchphrase, mate. Not one that like Tom O'Connor. Who's got the Liverpool match on night? Anyone? Is it on? Yeah, man. What were we on about before that? I'm sorry. What were we on about there? Kenny Everett. So you said who can remember Lenny Henry when Lenny Henry had his own TV show, didn't he? Kenny Everett, right? I always remember. Don't ask me why. Why, right? I remember this. I told you before. I remember some weird shit. But there was one. He was doing this. He was doing this like scene, yeah, like what you call them, like a little sketch. He was doing this sketch, right, where he was a rapper. Lenny Henry was a rapper, right, and all I just remember is these words, him going, "It's your girlfriend's birthday, you buy her a cat, then it jumps out the window of your 10th floor flat." Just remember that. Just like I don't even know why, but he was quite funny though, in like Lenny Henry, Russ Abbott as well. You know what? There was a fella on. He was funny. Well, he was the new Russ Abbott, wasn't it? Mr. Dangerous. What's he called? No, Mr. Dave, Dangerous Dave. Who was that? Dangerous Dave, man. Oh, Monk. I don't know if you missed early on, mate. Like it's like with Tunesy like putting us in a post and that. I told everyone, and I'm not even lying. Like I set this stream yard up. I know how it looked. It looked like I'd read that and I was going to like go to war with Tunesy, you know what I mean? Who wants to go to war with Tunesy? Not me. Yeah, so anyway, I'd already set that stream yard up. So there was loads of people in, but anyway, 420 was the first one in the chat, yeah. It's just, honestly, you could write it 420, but he jumped on like, just to get us into bother with his mask on and that. But then I took my opportunity and grilled him about getting him to do was like video or something, like an intro. Been asking man for been asking everyone, for that without being a total beggar. And I know a lot of it is lazy, like a lot of it's laziness. But yeah, I've been asking everyone, man, putting all hints out, like anyone who wants to edit anything, send us it. Where's the match? Where's the matches, man? EPL match day. Games out. Few shout outs, man. Few shout outs. Slim Reaper. Not sure where my mate Slim is. Yep. He has got a busy life and all that. I talked to Slim. I haven't spoken to him for a few days, but I hope everything's all right, fella. And get me second best mod back. Swan and only. Pick up yourself. He is Sunderland's answer to well, he's Sunderland's Brian Cockrell, basically, isn't he? Been going to the gym and that all every day. I believe he's now got up to 20 kilos on the 20 kilos on the bench press. Isn't that right, 20? See, this is this. You're gonna get me in fucking bother here. Like, fuck's sake, man. It's so great. He just has creatine and everything now, like creatine, man. Creatine. Creatine was a wonder drug, wasn't it, man, years ago? Pick up the Tunes' best 2.0. Jeffers the beginning trader. Franny Jeffers. I know, yeah. Franny Jeffers, remember him? Oh, yeah. You know what? Swanee, you know it's a big game on Sunday, mate, yeah? Sunday, yeah. There's going to be like, Swanee, you'll have to come on, mate, and do a watch along with us, yeah? Can you remember? I don't know if Sky still do it, right? Can you remember when they used to do, like, you know, when there was a big game on and it was a derby? They had like a split screen or like a button where you could watch two fans from each team commentating on the game, like sat next to each other. And there'd be like Mackhams and like Geordies and Mackhams like sat next to each other commentating on the derby. I don't know if they still do that. There's probably big punch ups and everything, hasn't there? Yeah, man. They're always good lads. There's not much drama, you know what I mean? But you know, if you're gonna call somebody boring, yeah, if you're gonna call somebody boring, then you've got to not be boring yourself, you really. You know what I mean? Paul Cunningham. Paul Cunningham. Flying the moon. What's your opinion on Danny G? Well, who's blocked? I love his golf videos. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Do love his golf videos, right? He's funny at golf, but I don't think I could go for a pint with Danny G. Like, even before all this shit from the last few days, right? Take all that away and take clip YouTube away, right? Because I was talking about Danny G well before clip YouTube was a match. I'll tell you that now. I don't agree with all that, has it? Well, it doesn't look very good for him, like, does it? And you can see it's without going in too hard, like there's not anyone who can be comfortable watching that video with the drinking video. That's all I'm going to say on that. But his golf lives are hilarious, mate. Never heard so many excuses for bad shots. Honestly, man, man's favourite club, right? Dan's favourite club is the foot wedge. He's got a foot wedge. Honestly, he'd be like, say to Tony, he'd be like, he knows. He said it's gone down the middle. He thinks it's gone down the middle there. 500 yards with his pitching wedge. Yeah. Oh, right down the middle. I think it's on the green. I think it's on the green. And as he's getting close, he realises it's nowhere near the green yet. And at this point, Tony's still doing sterling camera work and hasn't took him off the screen. He's waiting for the opportunity of Tony just moving the camera away from him so he can drop another ball and kick it with his foot. But yeah. You know what, mate? I was even before you. I wasn't sure with your first comment. Yeah, it's a good question but I give it some respect. The answer before I even say that second one, though. That's what I mean. Nobody. But the way he's reacted to it. See, I think that video happened a long time last year, didn't it? I don't know whether that had been clipped or whether that video was still up on his channel, even though it was a year ago, I think. But you could just see, man, like, morally, what he was doing. All right, with his own daughter, he'd let her have a drink in her own house with her mum and dad. But daughter's mate, I mean, like the obvious questions, if that was your daughter, does the kids' mum and dad know that you're getting them all drunk, staying at her house and talking about sex? And you could say that wasn't good, that, like. Was it only from this Christmas, mate? How come Stacey hadn't seen that before, though, kid? Is Stacey just seen a comment on her videos, yeah? Because, like, Stacey's great, man. Stacey has been saying, like, has been sound with me since Fight Trolls days. But anyway, I thought it was a lot older than Christmas, but and I don't know where Danny G was on Stacey's radar. You know what I mean? But that's the type of thing that she'll pick up on, rightly so. But he's just trying. It looks to me like he's trying to spin it, hasn't he? He's trying to. I just find it strange how he's off work for all this time when he's doing like 100 press ups and that. He's going down the gym. What else is he doing there? Doing something else like with his hands. It just doesn't make golf. Playing golf. Is he getting loads of smoke now then, or what? Because I've seen that I've been working on the morning this week, so um, I haven't really. All I've seen is like clips and that, little clips. I know what he's like anyway. I know, like, he thinks he just. That's what I mean. I just couldn't go for a pint with him. Just do your head in, wouldn't you? Absolutely do your head in. One nil Liverpool. reckon that do quadruple. Northern King Sunday, you know, mate. Sunday at the Riverside. You mack 'em, we'll tack 'em. Tell you what, man, I don't even know if there's any more in that chat Northern King is, but yeah, Pez is Pez, right? I mean, Pez, you're having a bit. I had to go at you when you come in, right? Uh, if you take it on board, yeah, and about the catchphrase, try and think of another one. No, but a serious deal with you, brilliant man. Oh, nearly 1-1 there, lads. Nearly 1-1. Man United tomorrow night as well. Oh, good little save that. Who's that? Oh, it's Chelsea. You know what? I thought it was Everton there. I swear down. Well, let me tell you, Pez has been impeccably behaved, like, but he does deserve all the bad shouts, like, for your behaviour, Pez, over the last week. But I do appreciate you calming it down a little bit in here, mate. And like, there's no need for the Lindsay thing as well. You know what I mean? Gazzy, is this what Pez looks like? Come on, don't look like Pez, man. Turn this camera off. I try to get this working because taking the lead. You're right there, Gav. Great camera there. Great camera. You know the camera that swings across the pitch. What a great thing, you know, like when they're taking penalties. They've got the camera right behind this free kick here. Oh, I'd want behind the goal as well. Remember years ago, you did. You know what I mean? If you missed the goal, you had to wait for match of the day to see the goal again for the first time, wasn't it? You can get no replays on it right now. When the goal goes in, you get it from about 20 angles, don't you? Okay. Did you know Mr. Clip YouTube that before he came on here? Did you know he was on here the other night? We had a good bit. Good. There's a lot of them who were in here now. We're in like. Uh, he's on here for about an hour. He's all right, man. I didn't. I didn't know he'd been about for a while. Hasn't he? He's been about for a while. Uh, but yeah, man, I've giving him some tips and that. Oh, yellow card for simulation. I've heard Pez looks like John Aldridge. Remember John Aldridge? Oh no, man. See, this is what I mean, right? Why in God's why in God's name, why in God's earth would you rant and rave on about that when you don't know? He said he was 100% sure, and that's what made that clip going even harder on him. You cannot say you are 100% sure of something when you're just not, and especially something like that, you know what I mean? And see, this is what we like, Pez. We like facts. No, until statistics starts coming in here, we'll have to make do with Pez's football facts. John Aldridge drinks in the coffee house in Hull. What does he drink? What type of coffee does he like? Damn man. Who burnt that down like? It wasn't you, was it, Pez? Liverpool, Chelsea, mate. 1-0 Liverpool. It's on the old Fire Stick. Yeah, I think a lot of people, I don't know who was in right at the start, yeah, so I quickly moved all the stuff, all the tablet, all the lights, everything right out of another room because I didn't like the feel of it in there. It's like it's too echoey, man. There was a few. Who was it who said that they thought statistics might be Jim Zeus? Was it you, Phil? I think you might have a shout there, you know. I was thinking because Jim Channel's gone again and it's been gone for a few days now. But that statistics and chat moderator, I think they're the same person, aren't they? I think they're the same person. Uh, I think Jim might be one of them, you know. I reckon you look more like Cat Stevens or Cat Weasel. I can tell how old thing is. She did. I watched the game not so long back because I went to it, right? I tell you how old I was. I was about 15, right? 14, 15, and I had to go to the dentist to get a tooth out, yeah. So I was devastated because I hate the dentist, yeah. But the only thing that got me through the day, right, I went to school 2-0, Conor Bradley, 2-0. The only thing that got me through that day, right, the only thing that got me through that day, great goal by the way, there, was the fact that on the night at Ayresome Park, we had tickets here for the FA Cup fifth round replay, I think it was, or fourth round replay against Everton, yeah. We'd gone to theirs on Saturday, got a draw, to come back to the Ayresome Park for a night game, yeah. So that was the only thing that was getting me through when my tooth was getting yanked out, right? So anyway, it was one of the best games you'll ever see at the Riverside. We beat you 2-1, I think. You scored in like the 92nd minute, I think it was. Oh, it was an unbelievable game. But I'm sure Sheedy was playing, and the other one, Southall was in goal. Is he on about the footy? Is he about footy hooligan? Oh, no way! If that is not given for a foul, that'll be a disgrace. Possible foul there about 10 minutes after the score. You can't disallow that goal, surely. That's his first goal for Liverpool. Big given. Danny Cadamartri. Who was that other one there? You know what? It's very rare. Borough, right? Borough have had some good rejects. You know what I mean? Had some great rejects. Is Leslie in? Is she? Have I missed her? I have never. Danny Cadamartri. Yeah, well, Tony Cotty. Tony Cotty. Who else was the famous Everton strikers in that? Yeah, we get all the rejects, as you know, like Nicky Barmby. Nicky Barmby played for Borough. Buffering, man. Buffering. Nicky Barmby, la. Hey, you know what, right? Was it Tony? Was it you who went on Thingy's panel when Waddy was on? Was it you or was it Simo? I always get you and Simo mixed up. I don't know. And then it was J Mac. Was it J Mac when Waddy was having a meltdown? Because there's a few Scousers, yeah. I think the ones that are dead quiet. Like, I'm sure it was you, Tony, on there. They're like, give you a death threat, right? Or just say I'm going to blow your legs off, but just say it without changing any tone in the voice. Just chill, like, hey, lad, I'll fucking blow your kneecaps off, lad. Oh, why are you doing that? I'll take you and put you in the boot of my car. Take you to the woods. Pad clean out, yeah. Yeah, man. It's fucking horrible in prison, isn't it? I suppose you've got to make the most of it, haven't you? But imagine if you're so if you like you've got to go into prison with a bit of attitude, haven't you, man? Or you're going to be like getting bumped in that, aren't you? You're going to be doing the chicken dance and that, aren't you, on the wing? Is that right? Like if you like show a bit of weakness and that, like you're doing the chicken dance on the wing. Jim Smith was funny last night. Like, what do we all think? Let's address the Benny situation, right? Because I tell you for why, right? So Benny, has anyone noticed Benny's like activity on here? It comes and goes, doesn't it? But I don't know. It stems for me. It stems back to the fighting troll cesspit argument, you know, when they were going right in on each other. But Benny was just a flip flop. I remember him being up Film Boys Who, and then 2 weeks later, he's trying to join fighting trolls. You know what I mean? Proper. He's a leech, man. He'll leech onto anyone. But anyway, really, what done it for me was when he called me a wally. Sorry, but a wally. Calling me a wally, and then obviously there's the PMSFL, isn't there, at the end of all his texts in capitals as well. Mate, what he did was like unbelievable. Yes, Mick. You know what, Mick? I had booked half an hour in the night, right, before I did this live, right, because I spoke to speak to Mick a little bit offline, yeah. But anyway, I forgot to tell you, didn't I? So my sister come round. She's nearly 40. Yeah, she's 40. Right, she's having a baby. She's having another baby, man. So she's got like a 11, 12-year-old. Yeah, we just come round and told us tonight. Wixie, I see you, Wixie. You put the way. That's like that, innit? That was for Tunesy, that little flash for Tunesy. Let's have a little flash for Tunesy. Oh, look, that buffering like mad. Proper buffering there. Oh, is it Penner? Penner? Oh, he's missed it. Nunez has missed the penalty. This is what I like. Was that belly button choking? Oh, man, someone's going to see that now, aren't they? There won't be no fluff in it, though, because I've just been in the shower. You know, when you're making wool, we used to call it making wool. You know, when, like, you look down, there's a big bit of, like, fluff in your belly button. You can't be missing penalties, can you? Right? If this game, somehow, Chelsea get back into this, and God forbid the win 3-2, right? That Nunes should never play another game for Liverpool. You cannot miss a penalty at home. You just can't without having some sort of repercussion. Serious, isn't it? Does he? Is he only a kid? Like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think I would put a lot of money on me scoring a penalty against anyone. Like, if I tell you what, there's a penalty right in the League Cup, right, where we beat Bolton, right? We beat Bolton at the thingy, you know, the one that's in Cardiff, because Wembley was getting rebuilt. Middlesbrough got to the final of the League Cup. I think it might be called the Carling Cup. And at the time, right, we had a good side, and it was against Bolton, so we were favourites, yeah. So anyway, it goes 1-0 up. Yeah, it goes 1-0 up, right? And then I think it was to go 2-0 up. We got a penalty. Now you'll never see a penalty like that. Bolo's ending, not known for his great penalty taking. Yeah, Bolo's ending. Just go and have a look at that penalty that he takes. Right? Oh my god, it's the luckiest penalty ever. Like how it went in, I don't know. He just missed the ball. You've got to just go and have a look at it. Bolo's ending penalty at Cardiff in the final. He scored it, man, but he just like it's weirdest ever. Why does this keep going on? Mr. G-Man, we ever seen Mr. G-Man? They're brutal, are they? I recognise the name, you know what I mean? But I'm not too sure if I know it is. Two nil down at home to Liverpool. So, yeah, Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Was that I thought I was seeing things there, you know. Yeti, you faggot ash. I thought I was seeing things. Sorry about that. Just so I was just in a really deep convo there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Who's slapping now? Who's slapping who here? Wixie, you aren't slapping people, are you? What's happening, Yeti? Who are we arguing with? Yeah, that was funny, that Yeti, man. Who's seen the roast of Daryl McNair by Yeti the other night? Yeti, hands off for that one, mate. That's got to be one of the roasts of the year, that. He's just a little puff. He's just a puff. There was one point. Is it look good or what? No, it is, man. But this is what you're getting, eh? Testosterone. It's only early as well, but yeah, Yeti's roast of Daryl Hair McNair. A little puff. That's a bit, man. Do me nothing. Honestly, right? It's half pub, but it's temperamental, yeah. It's temperamental because it's got a little crack in the thing there, mate. Sometimes it can take 5 minutes, right, to get going. These glasses are legendary, man. Get your sight back for 199, like blind. Perfect, blind. Perfect. 199 for 2 pairs. Anyway, look at this, yeah. Sometimes you can be doing off the way for like 5 minutes. Now you can tell Calvin's back. You know, we chat numbers. The actual number of comments has gone up by 5,000% in one night. Now Calvin's back. He's already put 554 messages in the chat. See, man, look like it probably did. So Pez has never been Goodison. When he was on, you've got to hand it to Yeti, yeah. You got to hand it to Yeti when he went on John Smith's when Yeti was doing the washing up, yeah. John, John was trying his best to John was trying his best to put Yeti in his place, yeah, but Yeti wasn't having it. Like he wasn't biting, was he? Dying to bite, like. Oh yeah, just a quickie about that. Because 2 nights ago, yeah, 2 nights ago, or 2 mornings ago, I think it was 5:30 in the morning. I was getting up for work, yeah. I was getting up for work. And while I was getting dressed, I had put YouTube on to see it was live. Paul Anning was live, yeah. Paul Anning was live. And Benny, this is 5:30 in the morning. Benny the bin dipper, yeah, was talking to Chris the Brick. And Paul Anning it was on Paul Anning's channel, yeah. But Chris and Benny were having a full-on conversation, man. Like, Benny was just about, Benny basically, he admitted that he just smoked a rock. And like, I mean, he's been honest and there's been like, where there's no need. And so I listened for the next 10, 15 minutes. Chris and Benny just going into detail, mainly. You know, Benny was just trying to pretend it's cool, like, to do rocks and that, you know, as if, you know, you just don't, do you? You just don't go that low, like, yeah, this is 5:30 in the morning. And then all that subsequently comes out about him last night. But there was some heavy stuff in there, though. Some heavy stuff in there. Yeah, I know Bam Bam was obviously, must have been a few bottles in. Seriously, there must have been a few bottles in there. Oh, I don't know if she's been on any chats today, but I hope she's not, hasn't woke up regretting all that. Because straight after that on gyms, I'm sure she went straight on to where Paul Annings had just started having a go at Gail. You know, that's what wine does to your people. She's all right though. I mean, you can put up with Benny for 20 years. You can do anything, can you? But got to draw the line, man. Got to draw the line with, oh, oh, God, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. How much did they pay for him? Mootredick just missed an open goal, man. Mudrick, I bet they paid about 100 million or something for him, and he can't even, like, that was horrible. That should have been 2-1 now. Kelvin, you'd be lucky to see Benny and his PMSLF. What is it? Kieran, have you noticed that we were having a pop about Benny, right? Saying who the hell still writes PMSLF at the end of text, you know, like lols, but PMSLF or whatever it is. Pissing myself fucking laughing. PSFL. You know what? You know that high rate mate, the three scousers with the voice changes. I was listening to them earlier on, and the one of them who was in the top corner, yeah, who looks like he looks like he's like the main speaker, yeah. I don't think any of them got names up there. They're just all chicken, but he definitely does make the most of the talking. Yeah. He kept saying mush, but and you know, like you could tell that Tunes at his best was Julian. Yeah, so anyone could tell that was Julian, not from the voice as much, but the way they speak. You could tell everyone knew it was Julian. Yeah, But that Scouser last night, who does most of the talking, he can't be a Scouser because his voice changer was a Scouser, but he kept saying mush. There's only Yeti who I know says mush. Or someone with a big mush. Muzzy. Muzzy is it? Muzzy is it? Remember him? Muzzy is it? He was alright, Muzzy is it, wasn't he? Oh, I hate him because we got to Wembley, didn't we? And Leicester beat us, man. Muzzy is it? And Emil Heskey scored. Come Heskey. Don't we call him Monk out, man? We've all seen it, man. Monk's brutal. Monk will chop you up, man. Verbally chop you up. Who was the other one who was in early on? Stamp on me with a picture of Anton. Who's on form, Yeti, like, did he? Yeti, you never call anyone a fag and hash now, right? I really tried that one for you as well. I love that one, fag and hash. But you never really use it anymore now. Steve McGeary. Put a bit of respect on Steve McGeary's name. Steve, I don't do it very often, right? I don't do it as often as I should, but I did share that live as well because I think you noticed as well, mate. Because the tunes were good. There was a bit of shit going on in your chat, which was a shame. The tunes, man, they were right up my street there, mate.
Come on, monkey. You shall on, man. Explain yourself, you little pup.
You alright, Joe?
Oh, you did, much? No, just turn music down.
Is that your colour?
Just listen for the tune. Some of the old tunes. Get up, mush.
Is that your chill out music?
How you doing, fly me, man? How you doing, mush?
Alright, Mush, look at that. You had one of them, like, Mush?
You what?
You had one of them?
What the fuck's that like? A box of chocolate? What's that for something you give to your bird? Like a box of chocolates or something? Or vape, cowboy?
Oh, man, yeah, man.
I've
Green
got loads of them.
Wacky Backy.
I've got one here, man.
You got Wacky Backy in it?
I dig the oil in this, dig the oil in this. See it, man, dig that.
That's naughty, that, like my son.
Dig that. You got to put the rubber end on, you know, keep charging it. I'll tell you this, man. Couple of plugs there. It was 40 bar, like. But I fucking honest God, man, if you push that, man, honestly,
Yeah, boy, we're on.
It's a proper stone, like.
Got live pictures from Liverpool. Live pictures from What's happening?
What's happening, man?
What's happening, you madman? Big up, it's only DSL on the panel, lads.
Who's that?
It's only DSL live from Anfield.
How you doing, DSL, lad? You alright, man?
What's happening? Yeah, you good? Yeah, man, good.
Yeah, man, just sitting up my man, just chilling, listen to a few tunes, is this?
2-0 up against the Chelsea, lad.
Have you not been like, oh, you were a blue nose, aren't you?
What the fuck's a blue nose?
Everton fan?
Me? I'm to be honest, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm a Carlisle Liverpool fan.
Oh yeah, well you'll be right up there then, aren't you?
No, to be honest, right?
I'm not
even a footy fan. I can just remember when I was a boy, you know, like when the player on the telly, and I just supported him since then, man. I swear down. I'm not a footy fan.
Signal shite me,
I'm
man.
more
Can you hear
hey,
me?
man. I'd rather
Yeah, I can hear
play
you, bro.
darts or fucking. I'm into like motocross and all that kind of shit, me.
Yeah, well, you're a gadget, yeah, aren't you? DSL, they're getting
I'm a pure
I
mush.
don't
Do you
know,
see
they're 2-0 up, but
Yeah, I think
they
of this.
just
Think
missed
of
the
this.
Yeah,
penalty.
looking at you.
Nunes missed the
Think
penalty.
of this. Think of this. Think of this. I've just built it, man. Think of this. Think of this. Right? Yeah, think of that.
What
Yeah,
the
man,
fuck's
my
that?
signal's shite me and I'll get back on you, yeah?
It's a
Respect that, bro.
it's a 140cc
Yeah.
fucking pit
He's
In a
late for
bit,
that.
fella. In a bit, fella.
Can
He's late to
you
me.
like?
Nice one. What the hell's that?
You see it?
What is it? Looks like
It's a
Looks
fucking
like,
big car. It's a pit bike, man. I bought it from boy, man. I just put another engine in it.
it looked like some at Moto's done that, like motor and buggies. Looked like his Hoover.
Looks like a Hoover. What
Looks
the
like
fuck?
some at looks like buggies as Hoover. He's always
What
putting
kind of
engines
space
on
did you
everything.
just drop off? What kind of space did you just drop off?
Yeti,
Even though,
why'd
like,
you have to keep?
even though,
Why'd
even
you?
though I'm
Why'd
taking the
you?
piss, I'm saying you do look like you dropped off a boat somewhere. Come on, let's be honest. Nah, see you, man. How you doing, man? You alright, man?
Yeah, man. You know me, man. Pushed you back.
I will have just sub to your channel, man, you know, because I'm on my
Oh,
I'm on my snide account.
oh, you're on the old second account job.
Are
The
you,
old,
man? I'm
the old
everybody in the
trolley
chat.
account. Have you got a
You know,
trolley
they're all
account?
guessing. You know, like they're all guessing. Oh, who's on there? Who's on now? I'm everybody in the chat, man.
Yeti,
You know what I mean?
are you saying that you've been in chat?
Everybody in the chat. No, I swear I'm everybody.
I don't
Name
know
3
whether
channels
Yeti.
you
I
hate,
don't
and
know
I'm
whether you
probably,
could be asked being a troll yet. I don't think you could be asked doing that. Like,
What the fuck, man? You know what I mean? You man, I'm not even tech savvy, man. I'm proper shit. More I
I
ways
know
and
what
more
phone have you got? Like,
than shit like
what
that.
phone have you got? What phone have you
But
got?
right now,
Is it
it'll
decent?
come up on your screen. It's an Oppo 69 whatever. Oppo something.
Not them. 1990 them, aren't they?
Oppo. I understand it's a good phone, man. Oppo.
Well, old
Man,
but good, yeah. Ancient.
Huawei, you're Oppo, man. The phones to go for now.
Yeah.
I had a few Sonys, you know, them XAs and that flip cover, man. The shite. See the flip cover on it, man. It just started going dull and that. Don't avoid them, man. Don't buy one of them, man. No, the stupid money. The shite.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You know what I bought, right? About 15 years ago, right? For 100 quid, a mini moto. It was unbelievable, mate. Mini moto, you know, them little mini ones.
Yeah, you can pick them for a few quid, aye.
Mate, it was lethal.
Unless it's a racing one, you know, called
Yeah.
Piloni. Then it's
Looked like
worth
an R1. It was an
It's a
R1
ball.
copy, mate. It was an R1 copy.
I did the plastics of them, but if the engine in it is like if it's like liquid cooled and that instead of like just a pull start, then it'd be worth some, would I?
I don't know about engines, mate. Like, I just goes ring, ring. That's an engine to me, like.
Oh, well,
You know
I've
what I
got a few bikes and a few clubs, man. You know what I mean? I was working one in the winter, man, and I gave up because it was too fucking cold, man. I was working on it, man, in the fucking snow, man.
You're a bit obsessed. So, how are you a petrol head? Like, how long you been a petrol
I've
head?
been playing, man, since I was a kid, man. I started off with, you know, BMXs, man. I wish I'd never sold them. I sold them, you know, BMXs, man. I had
Mate, I was out when BMXs come out.
See
Mate, I
now,
had a PK Ripper.
Couple of
I had a
grand each.
PK Ripper. Did you
had
have
a
a
what?
quarter pipe in that? I had a PK Ripper.
No, but my boy was more into it, but I had the best of bikes like Skyway and, you know, like Rally Burners and all that. They're worth a
Rally
fortune, now,
Burners.
man.
Them rally burners, though, they were the cheap ones. BMXs, them, like.
Yeah, they chucked loads of them out in the 80s and they were fairly shit. I went for like Amicals and, you know, Skyway and that.
Yeti, remember this fella? Look at the name on there. Remember him?
I can't see now, I can't see the chat. See if I press on the chat. It seems
Mate,
that
remember,
it seems the track is out of it. What do I press?
remember Den Den?
No.
Oh, you
Den
do,
Den?
Yeti, man. You know Den Den, Ginger Den Den.
Why call himself the American Ninja? No way. He called
Hey,
himself
no,
the Ginger Ninja.
ginger beard and ginger hair. He was always off his nut, man.
I called himself the Ginger Ninja. Is he one to get on? Get him on. So I can rip the fuck out of him.
He only
Get
lives
him
round
on
the
with
corner.
yourself.
He only lives
Get him on
up
with
the
yourself.
road.
Get anybody on?
Yeah,
I'll
but
rip them to fuck. Just for the laugh, man. Come on, get them on.
here, where is that? I've got
Okay,
to
so
congratulate you.
you like a skateboarder rather than a biker then?
Yeah, not dog said, are you still making 17 skinners?
Not as much now. Not as much now. Can't.
No.
I'm in the middle of moving, man.
Yeah, so you haven't really got time to make 17 spinners like that.
I'm giving my house up, man. I've zipped each 20 odd year, man. Take that man on the wall. See that mixer in that there, man.
So
See
it's a
that
bit
mixer in
stressful, isn't it?
that. See that mixer there. That's from 1989 till 2000. Till 1989 till 91. Though. Saw them flyers. So from 91 till 95. You know the
So
zone. Have you heard of
what
the
are you
zone?
moving? Why are
Have
you
you heard of the
moving though? Do you want to
zone?
move?
Huh?
Do you want to move? Like,
Well, I am going to move. Why?
do you want to though? Or have you been kicked out or what? You don't sound happy about it, like.
No, I'm moving to my bird. You know, like she's got a bigger house. This is only a 2-bedroom, but she's got like a 3-bedroom. But you know yourself, man. It's hard to give up after a few years. You know what I mean?
What? So you're taking the leap, are you? Are you taking the leap and giving your gap up?
I'm about to. I'm about to. It's a big step because at the end of the day, if you have an argument, where are you gonna go? To the shed.
Yeti, mate, I'll just have you had a good think about it?
I fucking hear, man. I'm moving nowhere. You have. You got on the wall. Mine is up. No, I was contemplating it, but nah. You don't live with your bird. You're not moving in your bird, like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we you know what I mean?
You moved in together because you weren't even together. Like moved in together last time.
Yeah,
She
we've
took
done
you
all that,
in.
man. We've
Have
done all
you?
that. We've just
Ah, spot on, big on.
yeah, man. It's all good.
She've got
It's
your
all
house
good.
and moved into hers, or she moved into yours.
No, I moved into hers.
Aye.
You know, like what? You know, like what you're
So
doing.
she can happily like just kick you out in the shed. Have you got? I hope you got a shed or a wash house. You haven't, you fuck, aren't you?
You've
You know
got
what I mean?
kids
What are
that
you
out,
gonna do?
man.
You're not gonna run to your mum's, are you?
You got you.
You know, yeah, I caught you there, didn't I? Got you, man, there. Nah, man.
Hey,
Fair play to you, man. Hey, man. Fair
don't let
play to you,
anyone
man.
tell you that Yeti's daft, yeah, or Yeti
Listen,
doesn't know
man.
what's going on. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. Honestly, man. Fair play to you, man. If you took the leap and actually done it, like, man, fair play to you. I was thinking the same, but nah. You got that bird in the corner, man. She wears about fucking, what is it, 30, about 30 kilos.
I bet there's stuff right in your house yet, Yeti, that like hasn't been moved for like 20 years, isn't there? You know, like ornament or something. It's like you move a few ornaments in there and your house will fall down.
Here, man, I'll tell you this, if I walk in the house and someone's being moved, I'll fucking kick off.
That's what I mean.
I'm a bit like that, you know what I mean? If I sit down and I see something like some old place, I have to get up and like move it back into place, you know what I mean? I'm a bit
Could
obsessive.
imagine you. Could
I am not.
imagine you coming in from work or wherever and going, who has moved that sellotape from the table over there?
I'd fucking
You know
ask
what I
him
mean?
straight. Why the fuck's that sellotape over there?
It's like if you moved it, it'd be like a pure dust ring around it. You know, like about an inch thick of dust when you moved it, just a perfect ring.
My house is just a museum of music. You know, ghetto blasters from the 80s right up to like the 2000s.
Can you remember the BMX? Remember that TV show?
Yeah.
Do you remember the TV show, the BMX one there with Andy Ruffle?
BMX Beats. My pal was on it, Peppy Winder, and so was Eddie Crawford. That's his mixer.
What was he called?
BMX Beats.
Bob Ferrell or someone?
Peppy Winder died of because he got all the fame and died of the drugs, right? But honestly, man, seeing Peppy Winder, right? He was a BMX beat champion.
Look at Den, man. He looks class.
No, listen, man. He was the BMX champion of England. Swear down, dead man. Swear down. No joke.
Do you know Den? How mad was Den looking then?
No, I've never heard of him, no. Swear down. Was he a
Bastard rack. Yep. Shoot.
Looks like Peter Mellon.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, bastard rack.
That's not the Chavro thought it was, and it was ridiculous state, yeah. Get a grip. You drinking there? You drinking there?
It's Peter Mellon, isn't it?
What are you drinking there? Is it what, Peter Mellon? Peter Mellon, it's Peter Mellon on a good day.
Den, what's happening, bro? What's happening?
You can't get baby booze.
Are you still in TS5, Stockton?
This much looks like
TS18. TS18.
Are you still in, mate, how come you're still watching this channel? How come?
I lost my pool nana.
How come? Well, what is that? How long ago?
I lost my know what I mean? That's the last time I was on this. Last time I was doing this type of thing, I was looking after my nana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what I mean? But know what I am doing myself. Last time I was doing this type of thing, I was getting weapons, mate. We're fucking going to war. Stock up on your weapons, boys. Stock up on your weapons and stock up on your brain. We're fucking going to war.
That's some hairdo, that, you know, kid. I'd love hair like that.
Stock up on your weapons and stock up on your brain. Honest. Fucking, I'm talking to two things here. I need to turn the fucking thing down, telly down. Honest.
Quality Den. Yeah, you girl getting a treat.
No, mate,
Den does not
honestly,
come on pounds anymore.
Moon. I always remember you, mate, from the fucking honestly, mate, fucking hell, flying trolls, mate. Do you know what? He could have been a millionaire by now if he'd have fucking got his head in him. All
mate,
the channels that
like
come
now,
off the
mate.
back of him there.
You look what it's like here now, mate, and it is shit. Compared to back then when there was 800 odd in the chats and that, 1,000, mate. And out of them 1,000,
honestly, right, I remember once, right, I was in the chat, I just come off it, right, and there was a bloke, and he was like from America, and he was on a bus, and I was like, look, like when you see him in the corner, like there's loads of squares, and you see him, and like Paul wasn't taking notice, and I was trying to get on, going like, look at this guy, he's gone, oh yeah, he was going to like a Walmart in America, and I was like, do you know how much good, like, if we could have got like us talking to him, going right, wait out, because I was going, look, he's going to kill his wife. He's definitely going to get an axe. He's getting tape. It was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time.
But
And I was like, oh, yeah, he's definitely doing it. Yeah, oh, honestly, right. Thank you for having me on, Moon. Love you, man.
Oh,
Thank
mate.
you.
Quality fella. Make sure we jump in on the next one, fella.
Oh,
whenever
mate,
you can.
I'll talk you anytime you want. Like I say, I always like obviously, like, I didn't mean to bring me on up there, but what I was saying was I was always on because I was caring, I was doing stuff. I was always on, but them Moon, come on, them days were they were funny as, mate, weren't they?
Oh,
There
well,
was loads of stuff. Remember that lad who was there from Scotland? He was like, he give his number out. He's like, yeah. Next minute, his phone was gone. Boop, boop, boop,
He's still on, mate. John Gregg. He's still on now. He was on here the other day. He's doing selfies in the gym like that.
Yes.
He's still doing it, man.
He was like, oh, yeah, fucking hell. He was going. It was funny as, Moon. Oh, love you, mate. I swear down. You've made my day,
what,
you know.
right? Hey, mate, you know what? Like, when you've got an hour or two, right, just come on next time and we'll talk about, like, all that, what we used to do on there, fighting trolls and that,
mate,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, mate, yeah.
And, yeah, I can remember you used to have a bald head. Have you had your hair bald, or you used to have mad hair?
Yeah, I had the bald. Remember that lad who was, what was he called? He was living for his nannies. He was going, oh, I've got a fence. Look at my wall and my fence. Oh, mate. Because when I first come on, I was talking. I was like, he's gonna hang himself and all that. We're having a laugh. And next minute, he ends up being in all these fucking lives and all that. What was he called? The little
Ashstring.
No, no, not. He was a fucking Jesus. Oh, mate. Oh, it's all coming flooding back now. High five. High five, Moon. High five, Moon. Mwah.
You're brilliant, man.
Honestly, mate, you please, mate. How do I give you I'll give you my number, mate, and all that, dude. You just let me know when you got. I'll come on, mate. We'll have a fucking good crack, no, like for the day. No, if you like a few of the day, or if you've got like a few of the day audience, mate, I'll don't mind. Come on, mate, and we'll have a fucking mint laugh, mate. With mint as funny as.
Mate,
but what was it called? It wasn't that string. What was he called? He lived with his fucking nana. He said, he had a PS5 Riley. Before PS5s were out.
Dan Riley.
Yes.
He had a meltdown the other week.
Look at my gate. Look at the fence outside. Oh God.
Mate, he had a total breakdown. He had a total breakdown about 3 weeks ago. He just said he was going to kill everyone, and honestly, unalive, lost it.
God, fucking hell. Do you know what? Sometimes I think I should have just done a channel at them time. No, when it was going off it there, I should have made a channel. I should have done this because of not like because I was caring, because I was doing what I was doing. No, like I was like, it was like solely. It was like, and then you see all these people doing like, oh yeah, well I'm in recovery and all that. Well, I was drinking in recovery, also caring for my nana. Looking at YouTube, I was like an absolute golden boy for a channel. Do you know what I mean? I knew that. What it was for me, a part of me was like, do you know when you were at school and you were that kid and you just didn't dare be like, oh yeah, look at you. But times are not no more. Yeah. It's a different time now, isn't it? It's a total different time now. It's
you know what it is, mate. You know what it is, mate? I've had two people. I had a lad on here on Sunday, right? A clipper. I knew it was the first panel he'd been on, right? He come on here. I shouted his channel up a little bit, right? Within 3 days, his subs have doubled, right? He's been on lives all day. Everyone knows who he is. And he was talking to me first on here the other Sunday when he only had 300 subs. It was fucking mad. And now you're back.
Oh, mate, no, yeah.
You're a breath of fresh air.
When it was years ago, you had like people like Pablo and all like you will say, we'll call him Pablo, and he'd be like, some lad would come on and like, right, look at this. Someone would get 500 hits straight away, right? But a lot of them people would like lose them 500 within an hour out the tour if you just couldn't keep it going. But can you imagine if some of them people just were like, yes, and just took it on board and weren't like so like negative against him?
Yeah.
They never. Some people never ever realize of what they could have done for him, and then some people were like using him. And what happened to him? He just fucking his head blew up. He ended up going back on the fucking drugs, and he done whatever. He honestly, I promise you, he was a Welsh Jake Paul. And he fucked it. He fucking fucked it.
He could still come back now. I swear down, he could come back and give it a go, like, because there's no anywhere near them numbers. Nothing.
I promise you now. I'm not even gonna. He started all these. He started every single one of these. No chat rooms. Sorry, not chat rooms. Sorry. What would you call them? No, when the people talk to each other and they do all these stream yards. He started all that. Yeah. And if anyone says different, they're fucking lying. They are lying.
What about Cody Lackey, though? I thought he was first Cody Lackey.
No, apparently Cody Lackey gave him his first massage.
Oh, Denden knows a little bit more than us. Like, what do you know, Denden?
Apparently, Cody Lackey gave Pablo his first arm massage, saying, "Get yourself into YouTube, lad." Mind.
Do you know a bit about the Cody Lackey scene? Like, I don't.
Oh no, Cody Lackey. I'm thinking the purple Lackey, Anna. Bastard. I'm thinking the purple Lackey. Sorry. I'm thinking the purple Lackey. You fuck them. You fuck them
purple
Lackeys.
Lackey and the purple Tracky.
Wait, yeah, look at us. Look at us. Look at me here, look.
Look at me.
Honestly, can I honestly tell you something now, mate? Honest. Do you know what I've just took my son to fucking Disneyland Paris, you know, for the weekend. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
How old?
He's 5. He was 5. He's 6 in March. But I've been saving it, for my nana and stuff. I've been saving. And I took him. We went on from Thornaby train station to Manchester Airport. Manchester Airport, Paris to like obviously into we went to the cars. Oh mate, but it was me and my son, just me and him. He's 5 and I can't read him right. It was very hard, but I tell you what, it was the best thing for me just mentally to try and do.
Was that the first time you'd done out like that, like?
And I promise you, mate, since my nana and stuff, and in my life, do you know when I got back, Moon? Do you know when I got back in the house on the Tuesday? I come back in the house. Do you know, I shut the door, put the suitcase down. Then he had all these like Disneyland bags and all these Legos and all this stuff about him. And I promise you know what I done? I just went, just cried my eyes out. I just couldn't keep it. My heart just went, boom. I was like, I've got your back. I done it. No one believed I could do it. I'm an idiot. I'm this and that and blah blah. But I done it, and he was like, "Oh yeah." Anyway, I looked back and Dennis was like building his I'll show you now. Dennis built all these.
You know what? When you first come on the camera, there, I mean, big respect for that, Den, yeah, because so obviously his mother trusts you and all that, yeah. You get on well.
Oh, mate, yeah, I took him on my own, yeah. To France, took him fucking hell, mate. Yes. Of course, you got to trust it, haven't you? But I took what he made.
And when did you get back?
I went Friday. I come back. We come back Tuesday.
Yesterday.
Bill all that. He's fucking mint. Oh look, hang on.
Come back.
I got this from Paris. Oh shit! Got this from Paris.
You come back yesterday, Dender?
No, like last week. I've had a week.
Look at that. Yeah, the beauty there, man. I bet you just remember that, though, won't you, forever?
Oh, I promise you. Do you know what? Do you know what I've done? he had the tickets to the kingdom, and do you know what he was rather doing? He was in the bushes. We were looking at him. He was like, "Oh, we're going to do this in the pond." we were in the middle. I promise you, on my life, we were in the middle of, obviously, like you say, Disneyland. I promise you. And then it was like, "What? You can do anything you want. There you go. Do anything you want. You've got you. It's up to you. Can I go back in there? Can we go back to where on the way back to where our hotel, where these woods were? And we were in the woods." I said, "Not a problem at all." I said, "Not a problem." I said, "It's up to you. It's your holiday." And we walked out of the park, out of the park, of all these, whatever we spent, just into and we were in these trees, all the way to the hotel. I promise you. You couldn't write it, but he did see that he seen the whole of the the part, like I say, Disneyland, the castle. He's seen it all lit up. He was getting emotional. But when we got inside with all the park and all the rides and stuff, he was like me. He was like, it wasn't him. He was like, "Can we go and look out?" I said, "No." I said, "Not a problem." I said, "Not a
You
problem."
went
So
all
let's
the
go.
way to Disneyland and you didn't go on anything. That's what you said,
I
basically.
promise you. Yeah, we went on a few things. We went in the Pirates of the Caribbean. I tell you what it is though. No, the animatronics on there. It goes from like you go past it. You go on this boat. You go past it. It's like all old. And when you get like Captain Jack Sparrow, it's like it looks like a real person. Honest, the way they've got him now, the fucking right bang on. It's fucking beauty, mate.
Mate,
Love it.
I've been to the American one, right? But it was about 30 years ago. And you don't realise how good it is, man. I went to the Florida
Yeah,
one.
it's a lot of change now. But like I say, my son. But you know what? I've done, and I took him there for his holiday. So I said, "You do what you want to do." So when he said,
Mm.
"Oh well, can we go back out?" I said, "Not a problem." I like hired like a pushchair thing I could push him round on. I turned him round and we walked out of the park and we were like chucking I was like chucking stones across this like because when we got there it was all like frozen. It was all snow. It was all this. I was like chucking like just boom 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 boom, and it was like this noise going boom 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 boom. And we spent the like couple of the first days just like chucking these fucking stones on like. We had like we had me and a 5-year-old Disneyland, what I'd spent loads of money on, and I was just chucking on the lake. I could have done in like I could have done a seat. I could have took up a seating for the same money. But
Could have went to Hemi Lake for that, couldn't you? Hamilton
but
Lake.
you know what I mean. It was just I took it. He knew he understand where he was and all this, but. Like I say, another child would be like, "I want this, I want that, I want this." I'd probably just sold it.
Let's face it, mate. When Den goes to Paris Disneyland, right, with his 5-year-old son, nothing's going to go to plan, mate. You know what I mean? Not a thing's going to go to plan, or it wouldn't be Den, would it? You know what I mean?
No, but look,
yeah, I get you.
No, I've got here. I got him a dinosaur, mate. So we got this is Jerry.
Yes, Jerry.
There's me nana. Look.
Big love, the nana.
Big love, big massive love. Mint love. And there's like I say, I got Jerry. Jerry's there. Dinosaur up.
Have you got any pets like that? Got anything alive in there?
Just a tortoise. Well, I'll live 10 stories up.
Ah, dear.
Fucking crazy, mate. I don't know. I don't like height.
Where the hell are the 10 stories round your way?
Well, you shoot. You shoot me out.
Yeah, I know where you are. It's all right there, like. Have you been there for a while?
Honestly, do you know what? Do you know when I got here? It was like crackhead central. Honest, it was mad. Yeah. There was some young kid at 16 selling crack, and he wasn't like. Do you know when you saw what I was thought you sell drugs like? I'll meet him here. I'll meet him there.
Yeah.
This kid was like, yeah, and it was like 30 people at once coming to a fucking block of flats, and I'm not even joking you. A block of flats straight up. You were like, what? It's like you're gonna get caught. They just they just didn't care. Luckily, I got all my stuff moved in. We got sorted, and he got caught. And then like after that, mate, I've been totally sound, like absolutely mint. I'm on the floor with like a couple of old ladies, and like because they knew where I've come from my nana. They knew I looked after her, so like I get a knock on the door, I get my doorbell goes. I get a few cakes. I get my cakes. I get a few dinners. Oh, but honestly, I get looked after.
What about the love life, though?
In this building, I am different from everyone. Like I'm different from the lads. From what I look like a tour rag, but I'm not a tour rag. Do you know what I mean? Because I have my son and stuff. So everyone looks after. Like, the old ladies look after me because I'm like, hey, how you doing? You do you know?
There's the old ladies in there, is there? There's the old ladies in there.
No. These flats have been going from the 60s. A picture of my nana. His mother is it over there. I'm going to show you now. My nana's heart.
Yeah.
My nana's heart.
Yeah.
That's my nana's heart, and she lived in here, and that was in the 60s. It's like these old ladies.
I thought they were knocking them down, lad. I thought they were knocking them down.
The Thornberrys ones did because they were a bit rougher.
Yeah.
From what these have, they have like more. They have more of a good. How could you say it? They've got more of a good. Everyone's sound, but they have some bad eggs. Like everywhere does. To be fair, don't they?
Yeah. So where did they put all them from Thornaby when they knocked them down? Where did they put them all?
In Thornaby.
Yeah, when they knocked them down, where did they all go?
When my mate was in Thornaby, my mate went to do you know where he went? Do you know the Malibu Club in Norton? He got a little flat there.
What did they have to rehouse them though for free and that?
No, rehouse them and give them $6,000. They got $6,000. They got $6,000 in the bank and rehoused. I promise you.
Oh, and rehoused.
Oh
well.
They got a brand new. My mate got a brand new bungalow and £6,000. Fucking mad.
Oh, so it was a win-win. It was like winning the lottery.
Well, to me, I you know, no. I'd rather like if Thornaby's a little bit dangerous, isn't it?
I wouldn't
where
walk
I am
around
now.
there on the night.
We get I've got like washers and dryers downstairs for free, so I can wash all my clothes for free, dry them all for free. I don't use them because who would put a wash on and sit there and watch it like spin round because it just get pinched, but it doesn't. They are there for free. Some have no like.
So it's safe to say you're on a bit of a high still, aren't you, mate? You're looking fucking good, you know, bro. You fucking look good, man.
Do you know what
you
it
look
is for me?
good.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
100%.
I know my hair's a bit wild.
Everyone's saying you are.
I've got my son the same time. I do this. I know I have a little bit of my drink the same, but I don't drink on the same volume. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's honestly them days, mate, when we were. Do you know what?
Oh, you were always you, mate. You were mental on them panels. You were mental.
Do you know what it was, mate? I looked after my nana all day, and I had my little tipple when my nana went to bed, and my nana went to bed, and I had like fucking hell, it's fighting trolls afterwards. It was fucking mad. It like worked out every night, so it ended up being stop my nana, get the shop, get my drink, come back, have a fucking drink, and then I ended up being on the lives, thinking like fuck, talking, and I promise you, not even joking you, then it ended up being, I'm on the live. If I don't have a drink, I can't go on it. I can't go on. It was like
you were always mortal.
It was like fucking mad. It was like, oh, you need to be on, or like, and then you start thinking, do you know? No wonder he was fucking mad on his head. And I tell you what happened though. After that, what happened? Oh, I'll fight you this, I'll fight you that. Fucking shite, wasn't it? All turned into fucking fisticuffs. Didn't it? It changed. The 3D fight club chat.
3D. Oh, God.
Didn't it? Don't mind.
Yeah.
And then honestly, and then after that, every time I turned it on, there was the one word, and I'm not even going to say it now, but it was a. Not going to say the name. Every single channel and every single day was this name, this name, this name. And you're like, oh, mate, my head blew up. I thought, oh, yeah, I'm coming away. I'm coming away. Oh, yeah, someone's locked up in another country now or something. That name. They all jumped on the back of it all trying to make loads of fucking money off the back of it all.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is, then. That's what it is, mate. They're still doing it. One way or the other.
Oh, like I say, like I say, if you're going to make a channel doing this, but have a little bit of respect or something. I don't know. I don't know. I was different. I know I might be getting like fucking ripped to bits in your fucking chat and all that now with me fucking hair and all this, but
no, you're not, man. You know what? No, Den, you know what it is, mate? Like, I always knew that you were like a good geezer, you know what I mean? And the fact you live near us as well. You did lose a plot a few times, I think, but I just knew we always.
Mate, obviously, yeah, mate. Honestly, Moon, I lost a plot a lot of times, and I promise I did. I drank a lot and done this, but I was like,
not the worst though. There's worse than you,
I
mate.
was doing. I was just like, I was like putting my nan to bed. No, like, and I mean like to bed, and then eventually like putting it to like the universe bed. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what a struggle it was, you know, like, and then trying to keep on online and doing this and fucking hell. It was just like, you know, like, and then I realised YouTube isn't a real place. Do you know what I mean? Isn't. And do you know what? I'm pretty much lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky that I realised that, because I think that I could have been like aired all my shit out on here and been like, and not have I don't know how to describe it, man. It was like fucking mad. I think I could have been
what,
fucking like.
I was totally like, as soon as you come up in the chat there, right, and when you hit that link, right, and I seen your face, but I didn't know what to expect tonight. I thought you might still be like crazy Den, you know.
Oh,
but
no,
I was going to let you on anyway. But honestly, mate, I'm absolutely buzzing for you. You look 100 times better than you did, mate, and. You know what I mean? The hair's all fucked up, you know, and that, like.
Everyone calls me a sticky bandit.
Oh, yeah, you look like you.
Harry, I'm at the top.
You do, yeah. He's fucking hell, he's mad.
No, man, honestly, Moon. Honestly, mate, I love you a bit. Honestly, mate, thank you, I love you a bit, mate. I'll let you go back your chat and all that, mate. Let you go back your shit, mate. Like
next
fucking
time,
buzzing, mate. But like you say, if you see me again in the chat and shit, mate. But yeah, it's me, mate.
Yes. Respect, mate. Love you.
Thank you, brother.
In a bit.
Good night. Good night, mate.
What a legend, man. No, man. Let me tell you. I know there was loads of respect for him in the chat there, man. Oh, Pete, mate, you're just too late, bro. You just missed a classic, man. Yeah, man. No, we're not even just saying that, though. Like, Den is like, he's like Peter Mellon, but 100 times, like, you know what I mean? That is what you need in it. People like Den. It's like Den was being sent from the gods, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm under pressure. I'm under attack from Tunesy. You know what I mean? I'm under attack for being boring, right, from Tunesy. And, yeah, he's going to go in on me, man, if I don't behave. But then just like a phoenix, Den just lands in your chat and comes and like just shows you what YouTube's all about, innit? It's what YouTube's all about, Tunesy. You know, someone who remembers you from like 2 years ago, yeah? someone remembers you from 2 years ago, right? It just pops in out of the blue like that and entertains you for like an hour or however long he was on there, man. And you know, and the 31 people just being treated to that like a, you know what I mean? And they all know, man. They all know. PP, where have you been, man? Yeti's been on as well. Let's not forget Yeti's been on as well, man. Let's not forget right at the start, 420 goes on as well right at the start. So that's 420, Den, Yeti. And I don't think it was the right one. That's why Coggo Incognito was in the back for a little bit there as well. It kept coming up saying devices not connected. Man, but I don't know whether it's real Incognito. And I know there's some bad bombers about in there. So there's 5 people in what? I've been on 2.5 hours left. Axl Rose, respect, man. You know what? I don't know a lot about Axl Rose, but he has like said, all right, I was in a few chats, man. So good for me, like, because I always like to know, like, I'm a little bit nosy. Like, I like to know a little bit about even Pez, man. Pez, just take note, right? Take note of Pez tonight. He's been in the chat all night, yeah. Bit of a wobble at the start. But no one, I don't even think he's been timed out. I haven't seen anything. He's still a knob like Pez, but it's good, man, to see you just having a little breather, you know what I mean? Having a bit of a look from that. Smithers there. Pick up the Smithers, staying up late there. What did you think of 10 Smithers? Oh, you know what? PP, did you miss Den there? Or did you just catch the end of him? Smithers, you'll remember Den. I thought he looked proper sound there, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, like. Who's that? Stephen Rangers. People keep changing the name of that, don't they? I mean, Bisto Man's changed his name this week as well, look. There'll be a subliminal message. There'll be a subliminal message somewhere in there, like, or if there isn't, he's got a picture of a London taxi there. They would have a London taxi as their avatar. I'm still offering good money to anyone who could tell me what Boss Dog's name was when he was in Fighting Trolls. Pay good money for them. Oh, PB, you've just missed him. He'd have been buzzing, man. He was on here for ages, mate. You know what, PB, right? If you haven't got time, it'll probably, I know Rob, YouTube Asylum. He's really kind to us, like, I think he does like it. I think he does like the people who come on and that and the chat and whatever. But Den's bound to be on there. The return of Den. Yeah, man, where's YouTube Idiots? YouTube Idiots. You know all this shit I do with Tunesy, yeah? So basically, I've been thinking him for a little while, haven't I? No, hang on, he's back. Basically.
Where's PP at?
Yes, PP, get your ass on here. Turn your telly down, bro.
Where's PP at, mate?
PP, he's come back just for you, mate.
Just for fucking
man.
yeah.
What do you remember of PP then? What was PP up to back then?
Oh, sound mate, in my kitchen there, just me fucking letters out the back, mate. Fucking hell, boss.
Happy fucking days.
Happy days, boss. I know, yeah, I want to study with the fucking yeah, happy fucking days. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's too
get
scared.
yourself on, PP.
He's too
Get
scared to
yourself
come on, man. Then he's rough as fuck. He'll have been out fishing and caught out all day. He
Happy
still
days.
catches now, man. He still
Fucking
catches now,
hell,
you
yeah.
know. Been fishing for time. Man.
Honestly, you joke with me. He's never caught a fish in his fucking life.
He's pretending, you know. His mate keeps catching these big, massive whoppers, right? And PP pays him to hold them, you know, and get a photo took.
Oh,
Pays
no.
his mate.
It's like,
Honestly, man.
come
He's
on,
never caught a fish in his life.
do you know what, Moon? To be fair, I did see a video once where he was going, come on, move it a bit more, son. Move it a bit more, son.
PP's still the hardest man in his house. He's rock hard, man. He'll fight anyone.
He's shite.
He was going to have a straightener, right? He was going to have a straightener with Jockney Sparrow.
Whoa. Right, listen to me right now. PP, back off. Leave Jockney Sparrow fucking alone. I love Jockney Sparrow. Me sounding as fuck. Oh, things changed. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Do you know what? Jockney Sparrow's my little nigga, man. He's mint, mate. Jockney Sparrow is mint. My man. Jockney Sparrow do, Pete. Right, PP, get on right now. We've got, right. Why hasn't this happening? Why hasn't there been a fight yet?
Honestly, they were going to sell tickets, man.
Honestly, no, you're winding me up now. Moon, you're winding me up, mate.
Yeah, he's another name for you, right? Check this name out.
Oh, Davey. Yeah, Dave.
Remember Dave Smithers always with his green jacket on and that, and like always out telling bad jokes and that.
Dave. Well, do you know what, mate? Do you know what? Dave made himself a little bit of a channel, but I pulled myself away, mate. But like, I don't know how we done it. Do you know what? I just don't know how. Honestly, mate, fucking respect for doing that, mate. Just like doing your own little thing and all that.
Yeah, well, there was three of us who remember Daryl Adams as well.
Fuck. No, do you know what? Daryl was in every chatting fucking shite and I'm in here, I'm on, I'll do this. Do you know what, mate? Yeah, he's a doyle. Sorry, not personally. I just mean he was like
he's good, mate.
Like,
man.
When I see him, I'll tell him and all chatting. He'd come in the chat and he'd be like, that's it. And there'd be another chat going, I'll be fucking, I told him and all that. No, mate, no. See, that's what I'm saying. That's when, like, I started, fucking, like, thinking, fuck this. We come on a chat years ago. I come on and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to fucking wind up and all, yeah, you wanker, you doing it all. Having a, or like,
you know what, mate? It's funny, though. He's one of my mates.
Like, Johnny Woodrow was in the chat and we were, like, fucking having a fucking laugh, like, fuck. Mint, man. So funny. Oh, like who else come on one time? It was dead for like the Ash String times, mate. Fucking hell. Remember what Ash String was doing it with his broom going? It was. Do you know what?
Yeah.
How the hell? No one. Do you know what? Do you know if I had a computer at the time, I would have spliced Ash String with no. Remember the guy years ago? Woof 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 woof. And he got tortured with the fucking Star Wars. Boom, boom, boom. You could have fucking spliced that string with him and all the fucking the lights. And you could have, honestly, made yourself an absolute small fortune within a few weeks just from that one clip. I couldn't read him right now. I was like, oh, man, it was bad with it all. I mean, I was doing what she was doing and all that. And I was like, obviously drinking too much. But yeah, there was loads and loads of chances for people to make a lot of money in them days, mate. I promise you. Mad as fuck, wasn't it?
Mate, people get donations and that now for just letting crap
Yeah.
on the channel. Just,
Oh, let me tell you this. Oh, let me tell you this. Can you remember the kid who was doing he thinks he's a Viking and he was shouting at the kid on the Xbox.
Danny G.
Oh, that dick. Right, that
The
dick,
real
right?
Danny G.
He, right?
Mate, he's right in
And
the
then have
thick
you
of it
heard
now.
him whinging at the thing going, well, I'm not getting as much money as all these dicks.
Yeah, he's still
Moon,
doing it
come
right
on,
now.
Moon.
He's
Fucking
doing it
Moon.
today. He's still doing it, man.
Honestly.
I'm telling you. Honestly.
No, he isn't.
Mate, he's probably the most talked about person on here right now.
No.
Telling you.
Right, Moon, I'm back, mate. I'm back. Right, what time of day do you normally come on?
You know what?
Right,
I'm free on
I'm sorry, right?
Saturday.
I'll take a deep breath. I have had a drink today, but I want to come on sober, mate. Not like talk to you sober. Do you know what I mean? Have a proper conversation with you sober.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm like fucking. Oh yeah, fucking dead excited and stuff, mate. But no, fucking no.
Yeah,
come on, boss.
Mate,
fucking mint, man.
Mate, you're like a fucking breath of fresh air, mate. Let me tell you that. Everyone's saying it, right? So just
good on
enjoy
the
it.
chat. Do you know what? I always got scared of the chat, mate. I always said this. I said, but do you know what the chat could annihilate people? Do you know why I said that? Because I was always in the chat going like, fucking. Remember that time Brett May was fighting some fucking that lad in the fucking UFC, and mate, it was just.
This is scary. This Brett May.
Everyone was fucking. It was funny,
Mate, Brett May is the second most talked about person around here right now.
No, don't.
He's fighting Paul Venice. Paul Venice? You know Venice, Paul Venice?
Yeah, Venice, yeah. Lethal weapon, mate. Lethal weapon. Leave him alone, mate. People need to leave him alone.
Brett May's fighting him.
No, is he fuck?
Mate, but I know what, no, honestly, mate, there's too much to talk about, right? But you chill out, right?
No, do you know what? No, can I tell you something now, right? I'm not being too ignorant. I did see something about this show. Britt May has got no chance of fighting Paul Venice ever.
Well, I know, yeah. But he's got right under his skin, like.
Well, I tell you what, yeah, honestly, is Britt May autistic, do you think?
Oh, of course he is, yeah. He's mental and he's got something with him. He's crazy,
has he just been a bully all his life and never had a slap or something?
No, you know what it is with Paul, right? You know what it is with Venice, right? He's got a personality where he has to be the best.
Paul Venice, I love Paul Venice. He's hard as fuck.
Well, he's a perfectionist.
As Brett May got autism. Because he's like,
he's messed up, man. Have you seen his videos? He's doing these videos.
No, I seen some about 2 weeks ago.
Keeps doing this on his videos, like he's off his nut. Tell me, mate, he's off it. Go and watch one of his call-out videos. They're laughable, man. Yeah, but you know what?
Fucking get up there, lad. Nice one, Moon. Thank you, mate.
What you just said there about you being that you wanted to come on sober and that, like, you know what I mean? That just proves what a bloke you are, you know what I mean? Like,
no, like, see, I come on,
you've got morals and that, I know what you're saying.
But I'd really like to talk you sober and like have like a bit of sense. Hopefully, I'm not talking too much nonsense now, but you know what I mean? Fucking.
Mate, I talk shit all the time, mate. That's all I do.
Do you know what, mate? That fucking all that Brett May stuff from like a week ago, is that still going on now?
Yeah. Yeah, there's fights all over the place tomorrow. If you believe everyone, there's loads of fights tomorrow. Gypsy fight. But they're all going out live on YouTube.
Can I tell you something from the bottom of my heart? Do you know what ruined a lot of chats and stuff? that fucking 3D Fight Club and Pablo thinking he was a fighter and all this. That's what
Oh,
ruined a
yeah.
lot of that. That ruined a lot of chats. I know. It made a lot of channels, but it didn't make good channels. It made shit channels. No one made a good channel after that, did they?
No.
Fucking that set pitch shite. Fucking gobshite. Didn't even watch that for the second once. Fucking hell, no.
Yeah.
Loads of other shit happened after that, mate. And I just thought, fucking hell. I had loads going on in my life. Fucking hell, man. But you know what? It made it better for me. Because if I could have probably been in another channel being like fucking or like proper drunk in the fucking or like I never showed myself up, hopefully.
You know
Well,
what,
not yet.
then? What we'll do, right? What we'll do if you want, what we'll do at the weekend, it will, if you're free, right? We'll do like, we'll come on, just me and you, for an hour, and you can tell us like what's happened, what's been going on since you were last on. You know what I mean? Like, how as
Okay,
yourself,
mate. Oh, yeah, honest. You
yeah.
see now, like you honestly should see me flat. I'm a bit
That's
not
what I mean. I know
harder,
there's a
but
story there. I think
I'm an
everyone will be
harder, bit of an
interested.
harder. Watch, you know, one of me good things I get my boomerangs.
I was a little
See
bit
that one
worried
there?
when you first come on and started talking about weapons and that, didn't you?
No, listen, we all need to think about this. What do millionaires do now and billionaires do now? They're all making bunkers.
Are they?
They're all making bunkers.
What,
Something's
in
going
our
down.
lifetime, you think? In our lifetime?
Nah, but yeah, I'm getting all this for my son. I'm making this as well for my son. Fucking unreal. Yeah, no, we're not
You know,
going to go
I've
to
got a
war with
son,
Russia.
yeah, he's
Come on,
20 now.
no one's
I've got a
we're not
son.
going to war with Russia. No
Yeah.
one must be that stupid to think we're going to war with Russia. Of course, it's not going to happen. But at the same time, Russian kids get taught in school to fucking load guns, look at guns, do this, go. They're teaching what they're teaching their kids, what we teach our kids is like chalk and fucking cheese, man.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's fucking
Yeah,
weird. It's fucking mad.
you know what, then, mate? You know what? I've got a son, right? I've only got one son. He's 20 now, but I can remember when he was 5, and I'd split up with
Oh,
his
don't,
mum.
because you make me cry. Stop, because you make me cry.
And you know what? He when we're together now, he remembers everything from like even before 5-year-old. I
Mint.
only have to
And
remind him of a few things, and he'll just start remembering everything.
mint.
And we
Fucking
did
mint, mate.
everything together, man. Absolutely
Mint.
everything.
And that's what I say.
Yeah.
That's why when I told people, because I'm like, see, I'm not the smartest guy in the draw, mate. Sorry, in the real world, like in how can you like in street smarts, I'm the smartest guy in the place, but. You put a fucking like you put me in a airport or something. Fucking mad! It was mad, but it was like something I should have done. Do you know what I mean? Took my son to Disneyland. Everyone thought I was an idiot for doing it. You can't go by yourself. Do you know what I mean? You're
Who was
daft.
saying that? Who was saying that?
Every single person I know, mate, was saying you can't do it. You can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did it. I fucking did. Do you know what? And I come back, I fucking shut the door, and I cried my eyes out. I bawled my eyes out for a fucking about an hour. And then he was like, Dad, I understand now why you were saying, come here, come here, and all that. Oh, I was fucking mad.
You know what, bro? Do you have him overnight there then? Do you have him a few nights a week or something?
I have Dennis 4 nights out of 7 still since my nana's.
He's called Dennis.
Nothing's changed.
Called Little Dennis.
It's that. Well, it was my granddad's Dennis, my dad's Dennis. I'm Dennis, and Dennis is Dennis. Yeah, 4 of us.
Yeah, man. We've got like one of my mates on here who comes in here who I work with. He's not even called Dennis. I just like call him Dennis, right? He comes in here and his account's Dennis YMCA.
Oh,
so I just love the name Dennis.
I'm for 1 NTB. He's better be Dennis for 2.
Oh, yeah, Dennis. So did you get to choose that name then? Was there no like resistance?
Do you know what, mate? I got Dennis, and I give my son Dennis Junior. Dennis, like Junior being the middle name. Do you know what? Yeah, there's no resistance. Do you know what? I believe we all live on a frequency.
Yeah.
That's my belief. We
What do you mean
all
by
live
that
on
though? What's that like?
like no like do you hear music and you hear like sounds we talk on. And you know, like no, like bells. Have you ever like walked past a church and heard like bong bong and then bells?
Yeah. That's what on
You
the
know,
hour though, isn't it? That's when they're on the hour then.
no. I mean, like no. Have you ever heard like when church bells get like dung 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 when you get people like playing bells, boom ba dung ba
Yeah, yeah.
dung dung.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you feel different at that point in time when it goes through your body like that?
Never really thought about it then, I swear down. How
I
do you
promise
start
you.
thinking about that though?
Like, well, you need to start thinking about it, mate, because you really do need to start thinking about it. You really need to do. Frequency is like the new future, 100%. You get like boom, boom, dong, 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 dong. You get like people. You get these people on the wires. Boom, 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 dong, 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 dong,
Yeah.
dong, dong, boom, boom, dong, dong.
Yeah, they're all lunatics, man. Bell ringers, aren't they? They're all like old
No.
grannies and that, aren't they?
So listen. You think they're lunatics, but you know the frequency that noise gives out.
Mm.
That is like amazing for like the people that hear it, and like before them we had bells bigger, a lot bigger around the world, all over the world, going boom boom dong at certain times, giving these frequencies out, making everyone quite well, like making everyone like better.
Yeah.
And they all
Well, how
got
long have you
destroyed.
thought like that though? Where
They
did
all
you
got
learn to think like that?
no,
Have you
it's
read a
true.
book or something?
No, I didn't.
Have
It's
you?
truth, man. All truth. They all got destroyed. They got destroyed. No, like do you like
Yeah,
No, like Napoleon. No, like Napoleon went to like the fucking. No, Napoleon went out and destroyed this and destroyed that, and like people went out and destroyed these bells, mate. No problem. But the
what? Because they thought
frequent.
because they thought they were doing good or bad. They were
No,
doing it bad.
not because I thought it was, because they knew it was. It was like a totally knew it was. 100% they knew for a fact them bells were doing more good. A lot of good. You can't say they were doing more good than not good. The frequency is the key.
What?
Yeah,
So are you saying that now they're getting rid of all them? That's why all this shit's happening and that. Or
they have got rid of them. They all went big, massive bells. They've all got rid of.
right? So is that why all the shit's happening? You think in the world, or is that too extreme, or what?
No, they obviously don't. The same people that are making the same things now. That's extreme. But like you, so there was sorry, Moon. The way you explained it there, you had a big jump there.
Did I?
Sorry, mate. You jumped a lot there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
a
mate.
bit
I was
stoned.
talking about frequencies, and you've just jumped to like now. Sorry. What I'm saying is,
I
yeah,
do that, when I have these
the
vapes, I'll
same
get my
the same people that were doing it in them days, getting rid of them bells, are the same
yeah.
people trying to keep us all in check now. 100%, yes. I sorry if that's not true. I don't know. That is my opinion. I'm sorry, that's my opinion.
Yeah, but how would you get that? Who told you that? Someone must have told you it, or you don't just
No one
think that,
told
do
me.
you?
No one's told me. I've researched. I've
So
been
that's the
watching.
theory. So
It's
you
not a
should
book.
write a book or something about that.
It's not. I
Well,
can't read and write.
you don't need
That's what
to,
I'm
man. You
saying.
get a ghostwriter.
What I'm
You get
saying is,
somebody to do it for you.
you can see these bells. You can see these frequencies. I've been in churches all my life. I'm a Christian. I've like a Catholic, a Catholic. What people would say like these fucking maniac Christians now.
Mm.
I don't know. It's mad, isn't it? Fuck. Is it true?
True.
Is it?
Fuck
You don't
knows,
even know.
you'll
do
never be able to prove it. Then, you know what I
you?
mean?
Man, innit? But you know what? I believe that someone is watching me now, and I believe I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't pinch, I wouldn't do this, because I believe there's something there watching me to make me a good person. And I'll teach my son, be a good person, don't do this, be a good man, be a good person. And I'll teach him that. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something there. There's not me going, oh, well, I'm going to pinch this, I'm going to do this. I'm not like teaching my son. That's that
Yeah,
type of
but it
shit.
sounds you're still gonna let him grow up, though, aren't you? You know what I mean? It's not gonna be
Oh,
like
100, yeah,
a
he has to
religion.
be,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because you
But I'm
know
saying
how to enjoy yourself.
that's what I'm saying. There's something there, innit? There's something in that whole realm, like like not like fucking like showing us away. I don't want to put this on here, but I think you know like what I'm a person to do a certain thing in life. I don't want to put it on
Yeah.
your thing, but I do take a certain substance and all that. But yeah, like, I'm telling you, the world from like outside of it is carbon to like this table and the phone and me and everything else is the same thing. It's fucking gorgeous. Do you know what? Moon, cheers, mate.
Yeah,
Do you know
you're
what?
off your head, mate.
How the
You're
fuck
off
have
your
I
nut,
got back
man.
on LinkedIn?
Honestly, you look like. Do you remember Peter Mellon? You thought you look like Peter Mellon now.
Do you know what? Why'd you keep saying Peter Millen? Show me Peter Millen.
He
Show
doesn't
me
hardly
Peter
show
Millen.
his face, but anyone in the chat think he looks like a little bit like Peter Mellon. He's this
Right,
character,
someone
man.
in the chat. Who the fuck is Peter Millen?
Got you later, Stevie. Honestly, you look like your man. You were separated at birth, like.
Right, well, who the fuck is Peter Millen?
But I'll try and get a picture of it.
Oh, found him.
Of it. It doesn't really show us.
Hey, Peter Millen. Hey, Peter Millen. Hello, Peter Millen. Hello, Peter Millen. Hello, Peter Millen.
Apparently, you look like Ed Sheeran from Wish.
Ed Sheeran wish he was wishing on me. Fucking mint. Right, love you, mate.
Yeah, you get yourself away, right? Chill out, relax, have a good night, mate, and get some kip, right? And what we on now? I'll be on live either tomorrow or Friday, yeah? You've got the notifications on. Jump on, man.
See you
And
soon.
we'll
See you
finish
soon,
it off.
Moon.
Yeah, 'cause I'm going to bed, bro.
Good night,
Respect,
Moon. Good night, chat.
man. One and only Den, man. Respect, man. Quality of Denny. Is he quality of PB? What do you think of a 10 now? Yeah, man. YouTube idiots, you've been having a good time over here. You cannot deny that last few weeks, can you? I think everyone has anyway. You know, like, it's never going to be, YouTube's never going to be my life, right? Despite what some people might think. But, you know, like the stuff today with Tunesy and that, like, it's not for me, all that. And I mean, it wasn't anything. It was absolutely nothing either way. Like, it was a community post. And, like, it was just ridiculous, man. But then I just got to look at it like YouTube, you know. That's what he does. But when Den was going on about massages, Cody Lackey, and he was on about Purple Lackey. I was on about Cody Lackey, but he's on about fucking Purple Lackey. Boss Dog, you remember Den, don't you? Yeah, man, like, And 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, so 420 should have my nice intro video. I'm expecting something like out of this world, you know. It's going to be the first one to do any. No, sorry, sorry, my mate Pablo. I've still got that as well. Pablo's still in. Pablo's been in, I think, tonight. Yes, there he is. And no, Pablo did tunesies as well. Where did you get that tune from, man? Yeah, I've got 420. So he's got way too much time on his hands, that kid. Managed to grab him and like twist his arm into trying to do me some sort of editing. Like, just do whatever you want, anyone. And I'll use it and because I keep getting copyrighted, you know what I mean? So, you know, like YouTube Idiots has like been crying for like 3 days now, just solid in every chat. It's just like I said before, I highlighted some of the comments, man. Like it just keeps going, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. If anyone like Pablo, if you got any time, mate, and you wanna do a new video, a new intro, you know what I mean? Let's show them how intros are done and that. Yeah, it was definitely Peter Mellon-esque, wasn't it? That's got to be the like, honestly, funny that like. Respect, man, respect. Yeah, man, I've not gonna lie, this week, being on early shift this week, 5 o'clock, half past 5 start. Let's just say I'm glad it's Thursday tomorrow. Right. Got 10 minutes. Got 10 minutes, yeah. So we'll finish it off. Someone's asked for the link there. You know what, as well tonight? I seriously do have to finish at 11, like, but I've had these linked again and still not working. Not working, man.
You alright, Mush? Chopping and fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon.
We got any
Chopping and
tattoos, mate? We got any tattoos? Like that tattoo?
I've never had a time in my life because I'm never a puff. I'm not a puff.
No, that is. No, that's the Son of Lion. You know Son of Lion, that advert. The insurance advert.
I'm not that puffy as
Son of Lion.
in. Somebody get out again. Have a laugh.
Huh?
Somebody
What have you
keep
got on your
puffy.
head there, mate?
You what?
What have you got on your head? What have you got on your head?
It's
like
called
a tea cozy.
It's called a woolly.
Tea cozy, that man.
It's called a woolly hat.
Evisu, is that Evisu?
Are these any good, these?
Oh, mate, we've gone through the Madry phase, like, thanks them.
All right, aye. I've heard about them, like.
I thought you drank Newty Brown and that.
I've just got to see how fast I got to the missus there, man, on that fucking lucky bike, man. I'm like, are you on? Doing 57 down the fucking road, man.
Yeah,
50,000 mile an hour.
they're set on fire. They're set on fire, mate, when you start messing about with the restrictors and that. You overheat.
No, man. Here, man. I bought a restrictor. It costs us 158 quid on eBay. Honest to God, man, it does hammer the battery. Like, reckons the battery's like good for 1,000 charges or something like that. But fucking, I
Yeah, but you
don't know.
can't trust them, man. Have you seen the
Mine's
fires?
pedal assist. Mine's pedal
Can't trust
assist.
them.
You can use a throttle, but like if you throttle it, it just hammers the battery to fuck.
What about, right? When you had a BMX, right? Did you used to put
Mine's got a proper Bosch battery in it.
a BMX in your
Listen, man, I got my
stroke?
electric bike. I got my electric bike for 200 bar, right? The mush, one of his relatives died. He chucked it in his shed. He didn't even know what he had. He didn't even look on the internet, didn't he? And he put 2 bikes up. Well, that electric bike and a Scott, a full fucking carbon Scott for 80 bar, and the bike for 200 bar. Fucking both. One over chucked it in my boy's car. Brought it on, thought, nah, it's never gonna work. Fucking still lose man 2 year on. I put about
How much is that worth, like?
2,100
How
mile I put it on it. Still worth 2,100 mile, man. It's a
much?
Bergmont, not very rare. Bergmont, you never heard of it. Bosch engine. Like Bosch fucking motor in it.
What electric bike?
Yeah, man.
So you flying around on an electric bike?
I'm into my motocross bikes, like fucking shit like that, and like building motors and changing pistons and fucking.
Have you got a helmet on? We got a helmet on them, or just a belly?
I also had a helmet, mate. When I take my boy, like round just like the local park. He's only 10. He's only 11, man. You know what I mean? He's been using geese, like 1 down 5 up, using the clutch and that since he was 9 or something.
Yeah.
I've taught him well. He knows how to work a bike. But I just take him on the local track. You know what I mean?
Yeti, can I ask you a question, mate?
You can ask me any question.
Did you not get into a scrap the other week or something?
Did what?
Did you not get into a scrap the other week or something? Fisticuffs and that.
When they come round to mine? No, man, that was after that, man. They come round, knocked on the door.
I just heard the other day. I didn't know I heard them.
Pop, tap, tap, tap on the door, man. As I went out, I seen them, driving off.
Yeah.
And I seen the car, no car it was. And there was a little bit of fisticuffs, but no, like, no to deal with. Just local shit, man. Nothing to do with YouTube, really. You know what I mean? It's what it is. That's why I took myself away. That's why I took myself away a bit from YouTube, because it was getting too fucking bad, man. You know what I mean? I was having a laugh. That's the whole point of it. Coming on YouTube for me, just change things from the narrative. That's all I ever did. Just make the laughs, make people laugh, and change the narrative. That's all I ever come on for. You know what I mean?
Yeti,
And that's all I'll ever come on for. And that's all I'll ever come on for. But I will roast a few people if I want to roast it.
What do you think about these voice changer men? High rate, mate.
You haven't even shown first. I was telling them the other night on some channel called what was it called? 8 fucking 18 or something. Some
High
stupid.
rate, mate.
No. Well, they were like all talking in Scouse robot shit, and then there was a woman's voice, and I was saying, "But why don't you show your face?" You know what I mean? Simple.
They're not going to, though, are they, if they can't show the voices?
Oh, fuck the people, little mugs.
They could be anyone, couldn't they, really?
Okay. They're behind the keep. People don't know green splat is a. If you look back at green splat, right, you'll know who he is.
Ebenezer Green Splat.
See, when his camera slipped, I know exactly who he is. I know. Same as what's he called? The cheeky little fuckhead. Mencho, I'd never expose him either. I know who he is as well.
I do.
He's a good little lad. He's a good
Quite
little
a
lad.
few
him,
people
but-
do. Quite a few people
Yeah,
know who he is, but you know
yeah,
what I
man.
mean. It's got. I'm not interested in that Mencho. If Mencho
I
says
love
out to me, I
Mencho.
always just say it back to him.
This guy
But I've
says he
never
fucked off
docked
and
him
then
or
he's
anything.
come back. Where's the fish guy? He fucked off and then he came back. That's what makes YouTube, man. You know what I mean? The fucking shit in the chat. The people chat. The shitter they chat, the better it is.
Well, Liam
No,
Carty
no.
said you're. Here
Liam
he is.
Carter, you know,
Go on.
Philip. Oh, Liam Carter's a legend, man. He's been involved from the
Liam
start.
Carty
No.
says. Liam
Well, yeah,
Carty says that
I love little Liam Carter, man. He's a legend.
your pigeon fingering comment was the best he's ever heard. That Bob's a pigeon fingerer.
Bob's definitely fucking great. Yeah, man, I'm gonna jump over his fence and rob his tomatoes. They're fucking all cunts. Dirty old bastard he is. He's a dirty little creep. So was that leg end. Where's he gone? The little creepy bastard.
Oh yeah. He got brought up in something else
Between Bob
today.
Clark and Megan were the two creepiest men I've ever seen on YouTube in 12 years that I've been on. Through my life.
Yeah, what do you think of Jimmy Newman, by the way, Mencho? What do you think of Jimmy Newman as well?
Jimmy Newman.
Because I haven't seen Mencho over there yet, but Jimmy Newman's the new kid on the block, and he
Who?
getting about 3. Haven't you been over yet?
I've never heard of him. No. What's he called?
What?
I'll rip him to bits. What's he called?
Mate,
Get him on.
Jimmy
Get him
Newman,
on. Get him on now and I'll rip him to bits.
you've got to go and have a look. Like,
What channels are on? Put it in the chat. Here, man. Send it to my channel and I'll have a dig. If you haven't
I can't
subbed to
believe
my
you haven't heard.
channel,
You're winding me up,
you
man.
haven't
Mencho,
if you haven't subbed to my channel, you
I
haven't
haven't
given
seen you
up.
in there, like, I'll be honest, but
If you haven't subbed to my channel, you haven't given up.
yeah, man, he's getting like 300 in, 300, 400.
I've lost a joint. Honestly, man. Oh, see
But
you.
you've lost that joint, man. It was about a foot long.
You can see
How
them.
can you lose that?
Looks like a bit of a dog leg. Oh, it's
Looks like a knick-knack.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not too bad. It's
It's
alright.
not too good either, like. Look at the state of that.
You gotta keep down. What the message?
Just think when you move in, like, with there, you won't be able to do any of that.
Yeah, man, I know. I might just move in, like.
She'll be telling you what time to go to bed and that.
It shows the even. That's why I'm outside. Shh, be quiet.
And you'll be able to swear, like.
Shh, be quiet. Fuck off, you dickhead. Oh my god, flying me to the moon, man. Really, man.
Remember last time you were on here? Remember last time I made a video of it, like.
You man, you little fucking rush. I've just many people from your channel.
Got about 8 views, I think. Because I put your name in it, got about 8. Smithers got more than you, I think.
Oh, fucking Smithers in the jokel. You're a big up Smithers in the jokel.
Yeah,
So you've been doing you still grafting much? You retired?
No, I'm back to graft now, mate. I was 51 last week. 51. 51 last week I was.
I retired when I was I think 41.
Well, you've retired like on a big pension and that, or you just mean you fucking give up?
I've got a pension. I worked for a postal fucking place for fucking years and years. You know, watching the.
What are you getting £1 million after?
It's file when you order something off
getting £1
eBay.
million?
It goes missing, you know, and then like you go to the post office and like smash it up and go on the run and that.
Yeah, man.
I want to run, me man.
You're on the run.
I'm on the run.
You're always on the run up there, man.
I'm wanted, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not wearing a cap.
That's where Mencho, them boys changer kids have been mentioning you, bro, tonight. They've
I'm
got
gonna,
in for
I'm following live, you know, full interview and that. Why
got
it's
it in for
smashing
Expo, man. They had
the
Expo on there. Expo jumped on. They were just like
Expo,
going in.
yeah, man. Expo talks about football and shit. I won't bother with that shit, man. I'm not interested.
So if you work for the post office, are you one of these getting £1 million, like, you know, the
I've
government?
worked for the post office like for years,
Were
man.
you fiddling the till and that?
Never,
Remember
never,
when it's just
never.
been on that show,
When
innit?
Royal Mail chose things off you off eBay and that, that's when you go down and kick off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, on eBay and that now, you don't. Do you still pay for your stuff before you get it?
Oh, well, obviously you pay for it and then like they send it. If you don't get it, then you fuck down you.
That's what I mean.
No, no.
But that's
Same as Amazon. I've chucked it behind your fence, no fence, and you find it behind the net. Sorry, darling. You find it. Shh. You find it behind someone else's fence. There's the missus kicking off. Ah, but go. She's letting me on my
Yeti, can you
respect.
see the chat? Can you see the chat?
Respect.
Because I need to go to the toilet, mate, and then
No, I can't see the chat. Respect to you,
can
though.
you? Well, there's
Respect.
128. There's 128 people in here. So will you talk while I go to the loo?
Respect to the chat. Every single one of you, big up yourselves, man.
128 here. Tell
Absolute
her
legends of all of you. You know what I mean? Don't take no shit off nobody ever. If you do, then you're a YouTube wimp. You know what I mean? I'm gonna smoke this joint. I'm gonna chill out. Well, okay, darling. Alright, I'm not sure. Well, right, love you all. Right, yeah, it's all kicking off here. Why is the motel coach? So,
has he done one? Has he? Right, peeps. 3 hours 33 minutes. Man, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. But man, you know what? I even forgot like all the people that made on tonight, man. All the people, all like proper legends. You know what I mean? Even like a few new people in the chat and that. All good stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. YouTube idiots, man. Keep up that good work, and I'll keep trying to be funny in the chats and that. You know what I mean? Fuck, I don't care. I don't care. Like I don't. My humor. Some people like obviously can't take it. Just can't take it. You know what I mean? Keep up the good work, mate. I will keep up even. But if you think I'm not watching, try. I'll probably be ghosted somewhere. But Yeah, man, this one is worth like having it's worth having a look back on here if you missed ending. And right, I'm going anyway, so no music.